hello. Hello. Um. Yo. Sorry, I have hiccups. Like, my hiccups literally started during the starting to screen. So there's gonna be a lot more of those. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Oh my god. I didn't have hiccups. Oh my goodness gracious me, they just don't stop. Like I was fine, and then I could just like oh my god, they're like really aggressive hiccups as well. We don't mind. I mind. I mind. Oh my god, they're so loud. They're like boo. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Hello. Oh my goodness. Sydney, arigato. Sorry, text cute hiccups tasukaru. They're not cute, they're weird. Oh gosh, Skittles, arigato. Sorry. Wait, no, I can. Oh god. Sydney, arigato. Starting off strong with a cute hiccup some text. What is it? We cannot have hiccup tags. I'm hiccuping too much. And Skittles, arigato. Sorry, text cute hiccup tasukaru. Okay, now I'm reading them the right way around. Oh gosh, hi, hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are. How have you been? I'm not a fish. I know I'm not a fish. What? Like, oh god. You know, arigato say, I am not a fish. It works to stop them. Okay. I said it. Did not work. Arigato, blessed by Ellie hiccups. Which one of you cursed me with hiccups this morning? Oh gosh. Oh god, I'm gonna spill this drink. Okay, but yeah, other than the hiccups, a literal hiccup. I swear I've heard like a million different ways to get rid of hiccups. Like, what is it? Hold your breath, get jump scared, do a handstand. I'd rather be invisible than read minds, by the way, to answer that question very, very fast. I do not want to read people's minds. No. I think I would fall apart if I could read people's minds. All of my worst fears will come true and I'll just live in a permanent anxiety of worries. Ugh. Yeah, no. I've seen enough animes to know that's a curse. Yeah, you haven't had hiccups in forever. Do you want mine? I can give you mine. Oh god. Is it because I was nervous? Is it because I was nervous for the stream? Like, why am I now? Why literally the second I start stream? I did not have them before. It is not fair. It's not fair. Wait a second. ちょっと待って。ありがとう。ちょっと待って、誰セリアです。セーララリアエリアreally lives up to her name even if she disagrees. She's a beautiful star maiden. Is that me? Is that me? Oh my goodness gracious me. That's me? Star maiden. There's a kanji version. Banger. Oh my gosh. Yay. Oh my, I did not. Is it hiccup? Yeah, it's just straight up hiccups. I did not have hiccups before this stream. Like start soon, and then I took a glass of my cola, drank it, and then boom, hiccups. and now this is now a hiccup stream as opposed to this is supposed to be cozy chatting. It doesn't feel very cozy if I'm hiccuping every other second. But yes, how are you guys? How's it going? How have you been? I've missed you. Thank you for not forgetting me. I really appreciate it. Skittles, arigato. The second Ellie started stream, I started smiling. The smile wasn't there before, but it is kind of like your hiccups. Coincidence? I think not. to the hiccups. Do hiccups make you smile? I'm not getting water. I already got this glass of cola, so like, oh god, no. I think it'll just go away over time, right? Surely it'll just, you know, like it just, you know what? I've never known how to get rid of hiccups. I feel like they've always just gone, you know. Sydney, arigato. Try drinking some water. Cola do sometimes stimulate the stomach and cause hiccups. So you're telling me if I drink more cola, we get more hiccups? Why do people keep telling me to tell myself I'm not a fish? I've already said that. I seem pretty cool. You're watching the right person. Cause all I see is some weird girl that's hiccuping and can't seem to stop. And has completely forgotten how to stream in that time because now all she can focus on is her hiccups. Oh gosh, all I can. Oh my goodness. Wait, Siras, arigato. Happy 7 months. Do it for her. Insert the Elia and Maggie meme here. I do it for chat. Yeah. Am I? Oh my gosh, I did a weird burp. Whew, that was gross. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. It's just my organs just feel like feeling very jumpy this morning. Happy 36 months. What hiccup? Oh my god, this is gonna get annoying. It's already annoying. I'm annoyed by it. Oh dear. I just can't be drinking this early. Yeah, I was all that strong drinks in the morning. Yeah. No, you know what I did? I woke up and then I can't remember exactly. I looked over some like admin stuff on my computer and then I went back to sleep and then I just woke up in time for this. Yeah, arigato. Hey, text, burp text. We can't text this. We've been over this. It's too much. It's too much to text. Like, have I tried drinking slowly? Yo, fun fact. I'm a really, really, really slow drinker. No matter what. I've never been able to drink fast. Ever. I don't know how people do it. I'm bamboozled. I really don't know. Yeah, no, I can't even. I don't think I could drink fast if I wanted to. Yeah, Sydney, arigato. Sorry, text. Don't blame your cute organs. They're not cute. They're hiking punks. Like, yeah. Oh wait, no. Skeleton. I can't read when I'm hiccuping. And honestly, the whole like not being able to drink fast is a big problem in England because British people like to drink and they like to drink fast, and if you don't drink and if you don't drink fast, then that's just like a double nerf to yourself where they're like, dang, absolutely nothing. Arigato. You right me. Hitting me. Like, yeah, you gotta, oh my gosh, down it or whatever. Do you see the background implying I'm still in England? Indeed. Good morning. It is 10:17 a.m. and we have the curious case of the hiccups. Oh my goodness gracious me. Like, wonder what the world record is for the loudest belch. No, mine. I don't like. I get worried. I don't want to get. Like, I was always told burping was rude or something. Like, yeah. Oh my god, I have so many hiccups. Wait, do people not normally have this many? I'm crying. I've been in the cult religion for over 3 years. It's been so long. You guys aren't sick of me. Skittles, arigato. Tommy-chan is made of Ellie organs. She definitely the cutest and deserves lots of yummy food. No, 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 we must punish my organs for doing this to me. Ugh. I'm so surprised you guys aren't... Yeah, sick of me. The background looks like I'm a detective. Yeah, I'm solving the case of how you guys aren't sick of me yet. It's so nice to me. It's a very, very difficult case to solve. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't know if I ever will. But, yeah. It's my British background. It's weird because sometimes my hiccups have noise and sometimes they're just like someone's pushed me, you know, like I'm getting they're like silent. Or bleh. Oh my goodness. ちょっと待って。SCPC ありがとうありがとう。Happy 2 months 大好き。いたよ。Not to us here. This is a safe space to burp for sure. Really? Really? Have I been laughing lots? No, I was asleep before this, guys. Like I was asleep. It is hiccup gotcha. Like, I don't know if it's gonna make a weird... That's why I was surprised by the loud ones earlier. Because I was like, usually, I think like you get like silent ones. Normally, I think I'd say mine are silent. But like, yeah, and then you get that one, and then you get the loud ones, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Oh my god! Yeah, no, I've been, I haven't streamed for a bit. Cause I was just, you know, the usual crashing out as per usual, you know, me unable to mentally handle things. I should have expected as much heading... I don't know, does anyone else crash out when they go see family? You know, when they're like, I'm gonna go visit my family, and then I'm like, I remembered where I moved to far away. Like, you need some real lemonade? Has no carbonation in it? That sound is not lemonade then, is it, mate? That's not lemonade. Arigato. Happy 15 months, guys. Can never get sick of you, you silly goose. I'm extra silly today. Oh my gosh, you put a smile on my face every time you stream, including now. Really? We're extra now? Extra... Kind of lemonade is carbonated? All of it. Like, that's what makes it lemonade. That's what the aid of lemonade is, you know? Like, your parents are awesome. I am jealous. You're blessed. Make sure you give them lots of love and appreciate them. Lots and lots, for that is very rare in this world. Very much so. Am I sleepy? You know what? I actually made this thumbnail with the prediction that I would be sleepy. And indeed I am. Oh my god. Okay, that laugh did not help. That made it worse. Okay. Arigato. Happy 36 months, guys. Kitayo. E. Do you smile when you say E? E. Maybe the E was just to make you guys smile the whole time. You know, that's why we had E. It wasn't just the letter of the first letter of my name. It truly is. No, I'm not drunk. Do people get hiccups when they actually get drunk? I'm pretty certain I just get eepy. I get sleepy eepy. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I just only in the cartoons. Am I cartoonishly drunk right now on life? On the fact that I've missed you guys so much. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ilya. Hi. Some people call me Ilya. Some people default to Ilya for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I thought Elia was pretty like I don't know, as a name, I thought Elia was pretty what'd you call it? self-explanatory, I guess. You know, I figured it'd be pronounced Elia if it had 2 E's, but I've been called Elia so many times. I don't know what word people are picking it up from. Like, I don't want to be a jellied eel. Please, no, we don't need jellied eel Elia fan art ever. Like, yeah, I figured some places pronounce things differently. I'm trying to think of a situation where a single, I guess, a word, like for example, I think eel, it needs to have 2 E's to get the E sound, but I guess there's cases where you only need a single E to make the E sound at the start. Like, Elia is what happens when I do the fusion dance with Juna. Yeah, no, me and Juna, I become Elia, the eel, and then she becomes Juna, the goose, aka Guna. Guna and Ilya at the ready. Yippee! No one can stop us ever. Arigato. It's the kanji of Elia Stellaria. How does it fit you so well if you didn't plan it graceful, beautiful, etc.? Wait, really? Wait. I never looked into the kanji. Guys, my name came to me very, very fast. I had 10 minutes in a dream. Yeah. In terms of meaning, there is like none. It is genuinely an assortment of sounds that I thought sounded nice phonetically next to each other. That is it. Yeah. Sometimes we don't need to think too hard about names and stuff, because I'm not very good with usernames and stuff and naming things. And you know what? It doesn't matter whatever name you pick, someone out there is gonna make fun of it no matter what. So just go for whatever sounds phonetically pleasing and isn't problematic. You know? So it's that simple. If you think it sounds cute, then it sounds cute, okay? Unless you don't want to sound cute. Unless you want to sound like super edgy. I don't know. Then call yourself XX4267 Kirito 69 Uwu XD. Darkness is my enemy. XOXO. Yeah. Kumasi! Arigato. Happy 29 months. Daisuki dayo. Oh my goodness. Honk. I wanted a name. Okay, so for me, names can be ruined by people you know IRL. So like, yeah. I wanted to pick a name that I didn't think was an actual name, so that it couldn't remind anyone of anyone, if that makes sense, you know? Like, do you have that where you're like, oh, I know a person called that and they're horrible, so like that name's ruined for me forever, kind of thing. So that's basically like most of the kids in my school. So we had to like get rid of all those. And yeah, it was, I figured Western sounding would be better, because it's funny if you, what'd you call it? Okay, it's like what we think sounds cool in Japanese might not sound cool in Japanese, you know? Like, just like how people might think a word sounds really cool in English, but it's not cool. Like, have you ever seen those like restaurants and stuff, or not, just things with like funny, weird English names that they thought sounded cool, and it's like, no. Oh no. Like I didn't want to accidentally give myself like an Oba-san kind of name because I thought it sounded cute, you know? Like, oh gosh, yeah, condense. station. Yeah, you never know. You never hiking know. Or like it's almost like the vocal equivalent of the tattoos. You know, when people get it's usually Chinese tattoos, and they think it looks cool, but the translation is just not. Did someone just sponsor an art for cult leader Elliot? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yo, wait a second. Who said some random German words in anime? We allow that. Free run. Wait, is it free run that does that? I don't know. Free run's allowed to do that, okay? Like free run and their funny German names are totally allowed. Like yeah, and every cutie character, totally okay. I'd like, was it? There's an anime out at the moment where I think it's like a villainess. It's a villainess anime, and the heroine is literally called heroine. So you know, I was like, oh wait, banger, easy, love it. For real, it makes it easy for me, you know, like someone who doesn't Japanese. Arigato. I was curious, so I asked something that kind of knows what it means. Wait, did someone say, as a Chinese speaker, this is like a public service announcement. Please don't do Chinese tattoos if you don't understand what it means. Nah, for real. Like, what is it? Like, I feel like even if I asked my mother, I wouldn't trust her enough to then tattoo something on me. Oh wait, what the? You asked ChatGPT the meaning of Elia Stellaria in kanji. Ooh, okay, let's read this. Stellaria. This appears to be an invented or artistic rendering inspired by the Latin word stellaria, with the kanji components of star, net, lapis lazuli, Minecraft, crystal, etc., associated with beauty and brilliance, and Asia, but commonly phonetically in modern names. So together the impression is starry crystal elegance, radiant celestial beauty. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then the Elia kanji. No, what the? Wait, what? What? Blessing, grace, favor, jasmine, feminine name of elegance, phonetic ending, and then a phonetic ending commonly used in names. Wait, what? Blessed jasmine, graceful and beautiful one. What the? Wait, how did he get that from that? What the? What the? Elia Stellaria conveys something like a graceful star-born girl, blessed child of the stars, celestial crystal grace. It sounds very much like a fantasy heroine, a VTuber anime name, or an elegant stage name. Yeah, I mean, it is a VTuber name. It's mine. Oh gosh, oh my goodness, that is... The heck? The heck? What is this meaning? I literally... Elia was just 3 sounds. I thought... I like things that ends in ia. And then I was like, ooh, Leah. But then I was like, Leah's quite a common name. So, we're gonna add something in front of it so that it's different. Then boom! That's how we got Elia. Yeah, that's literally the thought process behind the name. It wasn't supposed to be deep. Oh yeah, I probably figured out Elias Stellaria was a VTuber name from Googling it and some weird VTuber coming up. Drink warm water. No, I'm gonna keep drinking this cola and it is gonna fix me. Okay, it is, trust. Okay, these hiccups will go. Hear that? That was weird organ reshuffle happening. That was definitely the fix. It's me whacking my, no, it did not fix. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is Twitch only on 720p? Wait, is it? Wait. Oh my goodness. Let me check. It shouldn't be. It might be your end if it's it might be your end. I had to double check because I did do that issue before. 720 only for you guys? Wait, how have some of you got 1080p then? The heck? What the skibidi? It says I am streaming at 1080. It's supposed to go up to 1080. Let's see. Okay, no, let's not click that button will heck and break it. Output settings. No, that's just advanced settings. No, it's just the same. Like, oh my goodness gracious me. Honker love. Let's see. I hope it fixes itself. I wonder if it's something to do with do I need to fix like the bitrate I'm streaming at or something? I don't know. Let's see. Are there any reliable cure for hiccups? Not that I know of. You know what's interesting though? Is some people, so I've said this fun science fact before, so here it is again because I find it so fascinating. There are people in life that will swear by the idea of looking into the light to sneeze, okay? And they'll swear by it. And they'll be like, if you need to sneeze, just look into the light. And they'll be like, it works. And people are so certain about that because it does work for them, but you need a specific gene for it, and only about 30% or like a third of people have that gene. So you will encounter people that you like, statistically like a third of the people you meet will have that, will swear by that. But if you don't have it, rip, because I also don't have it, so we can just look into the light and get blinded and not sneeze. But yeah, it's like it works for some, but not for most. But a pretty substantial amount that it comes across as like almost like one of those hiccup remedies. But that one's actually like it's actually true to look into the light to sneeze. It's just dependent on the person. But if you feel a sneeze, your strat is to just wait. Not breathe through your nose? What the? I would say, where else do you breathe? And I was like, oh yeah, we have mouths. Completely forgetting that like we have another way to breathe. Crazy. Yeah, coriander tastes like soap to some people. Brussels sprouts taste like really bad to some people. Me, I'm some people. What's the other? There's a few other ones. The Brussels sprout one is interesting though, because I don't know if they're so like it's a very specific chemical within Brussels sprouts that gives it that taste that people like. I remember in science class they had all of these shot glasses, okay, and they were filled with a clear liquid, and everybody thought, yo, okay, science class is getting lit. No, it was the chemical from Brussels sprouts, and I kid you not, half the class were like, yeah, that's just like water, that doesn't smell like anything. And the other half of us were like, that is the most disgusting, revolting thing ever. I hate that. And yeah, it's the gene. It's the gene for Brussels sprouts. But then what's interesting is that companies are looking into genetically modifying Brussels sprouts so they don't have that chemical, so they can sell more Brussels sprouts. And that potentially in a far, far future, there will be a world where Brussels sprouts don't have that chemical, and everybody will enjoy Brussels sprouts again, and the Brussels sprout business will boom. But yeah, and then people will never understand why people hated Brussels sprouts so much. But indeed, I am one of those people that hate them. I think the hiccups are gone, hopefully. Yeah. No, I don't like Brussels sprouts. They hickin'... How do I describe it? It's like, I don't know how to describe how Brussels sprouts smell to me. They just smell really, really, really bad. Like, it's just blah. It's blah, 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 blah. They just taste blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I am a master of words. Truly, the most articulate goose you've ever come across. Indeed. Yeah. Also, Cindy, arigato. Drink warm water onegai shimasu. Never! In fact, I'm gonna drink more cola right now. Where's YouTube chat? Oh, you're all combined. Kiss and stuff. Sakati, arigato. Water fund, please. Thank you for everything. I drink you more cola. Yeah. Why I hate warm water? No, I'm just more of a water hater, kind of, you know? Like, I just have a thing against being healthy, and yeah, like my drink's super sweet, and to not, yeah, you're not breeding fast enough. I know, right? Chat, go breed. Yeah, no, I really should. Honestly, everything I do is pointed towards I should drink more water. Like, I kid you not, everything, like all of it. Like, my issues with my skin is that it's dry. The solution apparently isn't to buy products, it's to drink water. And I'm like, what a horrible solution. How dare they? Oh, it's me. I'm the problem. Do geese? Oh yeah, I guess geese do drink water. I was like, what the heck do geese drink? And I was thinking they don't have that choice. Like, Cindy, arigato. What? Why is it escalating? Drink warm water. Onegai shimasu. No, but is this a threat? Cause like, you gotta understand, I'm burritoed up. I'm like, one of the other reasons I don't want to get the warm water is because I don't want to get a. Water's tasteless? Nah. I have water has taste, most definitely. Like all the different waters, I can taste the difference when the water's more hard, when the water's from a bottle, when the water's all fancy, you know, for the tap water versus the fancy water. Like, it do have I mean, to be honest, I think I have a pretty sensitive palate. I like to call it a sensitive palate than saying I have a British palate. Hard water, yeah, it's a way of how do I describe hard water? Like, it's like why the tap water tastes different across England, because some places have harder water than others, and hard water will lead to lime scale faster. Like, yeah. So if you have hard water, you need to descale your appliances a lot more, like your kettles and your coffee machines, etc. Very important. And if you have hard water, you also probably want to have like a filter for your shower. Hard water tastes weird. Yeah, the harder the water, the more like chemically it tastes. Like, yeah, I don't like blah 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 blah. Again, another beautiful description of it. Like, soft water feels soapy. I don't know. You can taste when water's less like hard. It's not soft, it's more like fresh, you know? So I guess heavy water is heavy water when the water's no longer clear and it's more like this like opaque white color, because I used to have that at uni. I remember having a sink in my room in my halls, and I'd open it and out came this like cloudy, basically opaque white water, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, oh, heavy waters in the oh, you mean like actual radioactive? I'm sure that tastes disgusting. Yeah, you know what? I could try it. I don't wanna, because of reasons. Oh gosh. Also, Borbias, arigato. So I discovered this amazing dad joke the other day. What is Dracula's favorite song? Wait. Vladislav, baby, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. No more. Wait a second. Why did that turn into a Rickroll? Hold the phone. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness gracious me. Also, Colin, arigato. Happy, wait, am I hacking blind? Like, happy 28 months, daisuki. Oh yeah, thank you. I made out of 70% water, by the way. You can have me instead. Okay, maybe I don't dislike water that much, because you guys are made of water. Okay, I did drinks radioactive water next stream. Guys, I grew a third eye and a leg. Oh, if only it worked that way. I'm pretty certain radioactivity works from offspring. Like, people, like, I think they tested it on, like, butterflies or something. Or, like, they noticed butterflies had this thing where it was not just, like, the next generation, but the generation after that were, like, heavily affected by radioactivity. So then they ended up being born with a lot of deformity. It's like, yeah, no, we don't evolve like Pokemon. We don't get to have superpowers that way. Otherwise, honestly, I feel like if it did work that way, then yeah, there would be some pretty heckin' unethical science happening to try and make people evolve. But no, radioactivity is just not that fun. It's more like, here's cancer, and that's it. No, so no heavy water for anybody at all. Okay, nobody gets nobody. That's off the menu. Okay, you know what's on the menu? My cola that I'm still drinking. Haha. Bring on the Boys universe. I never watched the first season of that. I really did not finish it. It felt too edgy for me. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It didn't bring me joy to watch. I don't know why. Yeah. Wait, heavy water isn't radioactive? Guys, I'm just like blindly listening to you guys at the moment. I'm not bothering. It is hecking 10 in the morning. Is it radioactive or not? I'm just trusting in you guys with whatever you say, okay? And I know for certain some of you said heavy water is radioactive. Then I was like, all right, then let me say that. And then I say that, and you're like, actually, heavy water is not radioactive. And I'm like, oh my god, guys, like, pick a lane or just. Oh, I'm gonna drink some at this rate, okay? It's a debate in itself. Why did we start this debate? Oh my goodness gracious me. Chat, I'm supposed to trust you with my entire life. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Okay, I should not look up how to make hydrogen bombs. I will end up on a list. For sure. So I will not Google it at all. Because yeah. Because I would like to travel to places and yeah, no. Imagine guys. It's not a fun list. I don't even like. It will mostly be America that'll be the struggle for whatever reason. I don't know. America, why are you so scary? Like with you're already scary to go to, but like, why are you scary to anyone that comes in? Like, Yeah. Just add lol JK. What if I put in Minecraft? Oh, like I literally see TikToks joking about how scary it is to try and enter America because y'all are so aggressive with your questioning. Like, what are you doing here? How did you get this money to get here? How long are you here? Where are you staying? No. And I'm like, this is not... I'm literally getting sweaty. Like, that's my sweaty hands from just imagining it again. Like... Quiet, yo. Quiet. I'm not ready to get questioned again. Have them look through all of my suitcase and be like, what is this? And I'm like, it's an audio interface. What's it for? To plug in the microphone. And then they're like, what is this? And I'm like, it's the microphone. The microphone, the microphone. And it goes with the other thing. It's like a set. You can put it all together and then like you got questioned for a few hours. Oh my gosh. Scary, right? Like, yeah. And they're like, how'd you get your money? How much money do you have with you? And I'm like, I kind of forgot to bring cash with me. And then they're like, oh no, she's stupid. And I'm like, yeah, please let this stupid girl into your country. Thank you very much. Oh, goodness gracious me. Also, love to just listen. Arigato. Happy 8 months, guys. Kitayo. Thank you for being such an amazing Kamiyoshi. Always cheering us up, being so hardworking, inspiring, and bringing us many super cute Elias. I don't know about cute, but I can bring you all of the sounds. I can bring you all of the sounds, indeed. Like, Is this thing a bomb? No, sir, that's your laptop. Oh god. I swear the rules as well are getting really weird for planes. Like, you can't bring your... Well, you're supposed to... If you have a portable battery, you have to bring it in your carry-on, which is fine. But then they're very much like, don't use it. Don't use it. But don't use it. And keep it on you. It doesn't go into overhead. You have to be on your person, and you can't use it. And I'm like... It's really tempting to use it though when it's like right there in my hand and my phone is low. Really want to use it. Like, why can't I? Like, I just want to use it. Like, don't travel. I want the power of teleportation, please. You missed my 3D solo debut concert. You thought it would be on Twitch. Oh, it's because it was in collaboration with VLive Unite. So it's still on YouTube and available for free watching until August 3rd. And yeah, for the stream that is on Friday, I'm gonna use my 3D model. That's gonna be exciting. I've figured out how to get it up. I just need to set it up properly. But... I think, yeah, we should be able to have a 3D mod, our first 3D stream, on Friday, which should be fun. I decided not today because, as you can see, it's cozy, so I'm like curled up in my chair. Yeah. Also, Whitey, arigato. Your superpower is gonna be cancer. No, it's a terrible superpower. It's like the worst superpower. Sup, Skittles? Wait, ちょっと待って。 Wait, why'd you always greet each other with supas? Skills, arigato. Whitey, Morbin. Oh my gosh, have you guys seen that clip? I don't know exactly what it's from. It's from one of the Batman shows, I think, maybe. It's got like Harley Quinn, and they literally have like this like pew pew laser gun, and she shoots someone with it, and they're like, what the heck did that do? And they're like, oh, that's the cancer ray. And it's like, why why'd you have a cancer gun? And I was like, that's really messed up, yo. And they're like, dang. Yeah, that is really messed up. Yeah, it's a really weird clip. Like, that's me aggressively drinking my cola. Tee. Yeah, that is a messed up gun. Like, yeah, why would they even make that real? Like, oh my gosh. Arigato. When I lost when I wrote Destiny to where I'll stay, they asked, where is Destiny? And I turned around and said, I don't know, but I'm gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Arigato. Skittles. What are these? Arigato. I went through customs for America and Ireland, and they were pretty chill. That was 3 years ago, though. I feel like they're chill with some people. I don't think they're too chill with me. I don't know if it's because I don't know why they've never been that chill. They've maybe been chilled once, but like, yeah, no, I've seen them chill with other people, and then they just like, I don't know. I think the first time I went to America, they were chill, and then every time after, they've been not chill. So, yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened. Just they clearly scared of geese. Maybe. I don't know. But I radiate sus energy. Oh, really? No, that's not possible because I'm so say-so. Like, you know? Like, how often do you travel with your VTuber equipment? I only travel with my VTuber equipment. Like, yeah, I only travel with my VTuber equipment. Always. I do not want to go anywhere without it because it's where you guys are. I'm gonna take you guys with me. They think I'm some OnlyFans girl? No. Though my freaking family thought I was. Did I tell you guys that? Did I tell you guys how painfully awkward it was when my cousin genuinely thought I was an OnlyFans girl? And just like, I didn't realize my whole English side of my family, who I don't really like that much because they're not very nice people, were all gossiping about me, saying I was an OnlyFans girl. And I was like, no, I'm an anime girl on the internet. Oh my god. Like, yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of grateful to that one annoying cousin awkwardly asking me. Like, yeah. But god, that was the most awkward one. I would put that right up there on most awkward conversation, when your cousin asks, oh, is it true that you're doing OnlyFans? And I'm like, but no. like no. The F? Like, what? Why who thinks that? And then they were like, oh, you know, a whole family. And I was like, what? Why does the family think that? And I was like, oh, well, oh no, this is my cousin who's not very nice. I don't like him. He's a teacher, and not a very nice one. You know, one that just you ever get these people that just shouldn't be teachers because they just use it as an abuse of power, and they're just really hecking mean, and just I don't know, like, yeah, my reputation's getting dragged through the mud. Am I just like, did someone place a curse on me so that no matter what, like, I just end up hearing crap about me? Like, I don't know. It feels like a weird curse where I always end up hearing all of these things about me, all of this gossip about me. This always happened in, like, I remember this happened in college as well, because like I was very much like study. You know, like straight up, okay, in college, all I did was study. And uni and college, all I did was study. And so then, like, you know, people were like, okay, this is too much info. But like, yeah, because I was so focused on studying, I didn't care about anything else. So people didn't believe that I hadn't had my first kiss. And then, like, yeah, they decided to start spreading rumors of basically the complete opposite, that I was this massive slut. And I was like, no, I'm literally studying. Like, what? Like, I'm just out here minding my own business, studying and doing nothing. And then I hear crap like that, and I'm like, what? Why am I doomed? Why am I doomed to you know, I find that funny. It's like they just they just pull it out of their ass. They're like, we'll go with this rumor, and I'm just like, the F, like, why? Yeah, I've been cursed with the stray accusations, like, I'm just confused, like, by it all, very much so. I just wanted to study, you know, like, studies hard, gets cool, it's sweaty goose anyway. Like, I don't know. Maybe they're projecting. I don't know. I'm just existing. I'll keep existing. I just don't want to bother anyone with my existence, but yeah, it was easier as a guy. You just punch instead of spread rumors. I feel like girl bullying is so very different to guy bullying. Oh, the thing is, I really do just genuinely want to just keep to myself. Like, I don't know. I really, pain dial. Pain. So yeah, that's the story of my family thinking I was an OnlyFans girl. I also think they still think I am. I feel like they don't believe me. They think I'm maybe just like trying to hide it. And I'm like, I'm just trying to be an anime girl that makes people happy. Like, did that happen recently? No, kind of. Like what I don't get was, yeah, my family are like, Elsa, like, what do you do? And I'm like, I've explained this so many times. Like, how many times do I have to tell you guys how to tell you guys about this? Like, I think they just like having something to gossip about, to be honest. From what I've seen, like, they are the kind of people that seem to enjoy looking down on others. So I think they're very excited to have something to, especially that cousin, like, to have something to look down on me with. Because I'll be honest, me and that cousin, okay, so that cousin is 1 year older than me, and we were always like compared, because we were like the closest in age by our parents. And it was very much like our grades were compared aggressively, and it wasn't really a fair fight either, because like my mother expected me to get better grades, but my cousin comes from like their family has much more money, so they had like summer schools, private tutoring, like all the extra classes, all the full, like, we're talking like the full shebang, okay, like all the textbooks to help, everything. I still did better than him. In sheer spite of the inequality that comes from the financial difference. Yeah. But gosh darn, it was annoying. Yeah. That's the English side of the family. Yo, the English side still have that issue, like, of comparing kids. They still do it. Yeah, it's not as common from what I've noticed from a lot of, like, it's everywhere. It's just more prevalent in like Asian culture, but you do see it in English culture. English culture, though, I would say majority of students that I saw in school were like, you know, getting parties and big celebrations and gifts for getting like a very mid grade. And I'd be like, what? Like, you're not getting disowned? Why? The heck? Why are they celebrating? Like, why are you celebrating this mediocre grade? And the no, they used to like, the other kids had like systems. Like, they'd be like, yes, that I would get like a bigger reward if I get like a better grade. Just don't fail. And then it's just a matter of like what grade you get. And I was like, yo, I get not disowned, not disowned, and not disowned for like most of the grades. And then if I get like the grade they won, I get disappointment because I didn't go above and beyond. But nobody in Asia celebrates exam grades. I know, right? So yeah, my cousin still got the celebrations. I did not. Like, got the celebrations and the rewards, but also the pressure. So it's like a mix. But yeah, no. I just, yeah, don't fail. Just don't fail. Oh, not good enough. I have to be better than not failing. I have to be the best, the very best. Am I close to my Asian side? No, I don't know them. Mostly because I was raised in England. So I know my cousin. There's one cousin that I know, and she's super, 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 super lovely. Okay, and she has a kid, so I guess that kid is my second cousin, and she's super, super, super cute. So like, she's like a super quiet kid. So I've like met her before, and apparently she wouldn't speak to anyone, but she'd speak to me and basically attached herself to me. You know, like, she attached herself to me, and my cousin was like, wow, I didn't know like this was the one where my cousin was like, oh, I didn't know you speak Minion. And I was like, I don't speak Minion, I'm just repeating. What? Because I was just repeating the sounds that she was making back at her. You know, like, because like, that's the easiest way to communicate. Just make this, she'll go, I'm like, and then yeah, she calls me auntie, and I get to be the rich auntie to my second cousin, which is nice, which is very nice. I took her to the store, and I was like, I'll buy you something. And she looked through the store, and she found this plushie. Okay, she found this plushie of this like dog that was bigger than her. And I was like, okay, bet, you can have that. And my cousin, she was like, no, that's way too expensive. You can't get that for her. And I was like, my great British pound says otherwise. It is great indeed. In fact, let's get her two. So I got her this dog plushie that was bigger than her, and then this tiger plushie that was also bigger than her. and apparently I still get sent videos of her playing with these plushies, like, because now she has my cousin had another kid. So now there's I've not met the other kid because I haven't been back in so long, but yeah, sent me videos of like, because luckily I bought two. They have one each now. I just happened to accidentally buy one for unborn child that is now born, and yeah, they still love it. They still play with the plushies. Yuri, hello, good morning. How's it going? Yeah, I just saw the future. I just saw the future indeed. I should get them a giant goose. You're right. I should get them a 2-meter goose. I haven't been there in so long. Probably should, you know, like, yeah. I also don't want to, like, you know, give too much stuff, because I don't want to like clutter their place with stuff, you know. You just woke up. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? I have not streamed in a hot minute, so I'm nervous, but I'm here and people have not forgotten me, so doing great. Breaking the hierarchy by giving bigger gifts than parents. No, it's okay, because then I become cool auntie. Yo, I could be the cool, in quotation marks, rich, but not rich, just financially irresponsible auntie goose. Or Onesan. Like, yeah, remember guys, I'm your reliable Onesan. That's the vibe we're going for here, okay? Like, yeah. And then, well, eventually, I feel like reliable Onesan evolves into cool auntie eventually. But we're not that old, okay? Like, we're not there yet, okay? Oh my gosh, like, yeah. We're not giving them spam as a gift, okay? No. Like, auntie is obasan. That's why we're not auntie. We're not auntie. We're onesan. Okay? Like, yeah. Also, wait, I'm a little behind. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. How did I miss all these? Wait a second. Here. Yen, arigato. I miss exploding feature old Samsungs had removed. Not the exploding feature. You know what? I keep a constant eye on my iPhone because I have an iPhone 13, guys. And I worry with every update, it gets like worse and worse. And I'm like, yo, don't do it, phone. No expanding. Okay? Like, you gotta, you know, keep at it. I'm surprised it works still. It's pretty much on its last legs. Like, it didn't turn on the other day for a hot minute, while it was doing the update. Or no, after the update, it wouldn't turn on for like ages, and I was like, please. And then eventually it worked. It wasn't even dead a battery because like I turned it back on and it was on like 80%, and I was like, weird, but okay. Yeah, the iPhone yearns for domain battery expansion. It yearns for it. But it shall not have it. You know when like you hold your phone and you're like, wow, that is like, if I touch my phone right now, that is a heckin', that is hot. And not in the fun way. That is like whoa, don't want to touch that. I don't know if it should be. It's literally like while it's charging, it's not. You can't grasp it. Like, yeah, it's on fire. My phone is on fire. That's an old song. Oh my gosh, that was a song I never wanted to sing because I thought the word it was a bad word. I use my phone. I use my phone and my VTuber phone. Apple have a chokehold on peak, what do you call it? Face tracking technology. So if you're ever becoming a VTuber, an iPhone is like peak, like straight up, like. But I do have my other phone. I do have this phone, but unfortunately, yeah, you kind of need, like, they'll say for the best, and you guys deserve nothing but the best. Okay. Yeah, you gotta use an iPhone. You gotta use an iPhone. Yeah. Scooby. Arigato, 22 months in tier 3. Daisuki. Oh my gosh. I keep saying I'll fix the tier 3 rewards. I will. Once I stop crashing out for one heckin' minute in my life. Yep. No, I feel like the moment Android phones figure out how to have good tracking, yeah, a lot of people will feel no longer like tied to having to have an iPhone as a VTuber. Yo, fun fact, they can't have, I believe it's a thing where like villains in films and stuff can't have Apple products or iPhones. So like one thing you can always, if there's like a murder mystery film, one of the giveaways is every other character will have an iPhone, and then the one person with the Android phone is the one who done it. Yeah. Yeah, that's one way you can figure it out. But enjoy that knowledge. I believe it's the case for a film. Why? I guess they don't want Apple associated with villains. Like, yeah, they're not allowed to be used by bad guys. But then I'm like, yo, why would you give everyone else an iPhone then? Like, why didn't you just... I would just give everyone Androids then, so that you can't tell who the bad guy is. But yeah, no, the second someone has... So now I know when you watch like a film or something, if they have like an iPhone, you're like, oh, they're a good guy. God darn it, the plot twist is gone. Like, they're a good guy. Like, they can't be a villain. Like, this is definitely like, they're portraying themselves as like the bad guy villain, but it's gonna be like, ooh, revealed that this is actually a good guy. Yeah. Ruined. Like, if they whack out like a heckin' MacBook with obvious product placement, you're like, well, can't be evil. Gotta be. They're good, and I can trust them. I can trust them in this film. Like, They should make a movie where the guy has an iPhone. Wait, they should actually make it very like clear. They should be like, well, I'm gonna replace my iPhone with an Android. And then boom, suddenly they're the villain, and then they're like, what the wow, who could have seen that? Who could have seen that? Oh my gosh, you saw me on stream with Cake and Rin. I love Cake and Rin. Oh, they're so lovely. I hope I could do more with them. They're so sweet. They're genuinely so sweet. The bad guy is an iPhone. That's not allowed. That's illegal. Illegal. Okay. No, it has to be. Yeah. What if it's a rip-off pear book? I think it's okay. Because I think that's like the legal workaround of, no, that's not an Apple product. That's a Pear product. Like, it's different. So it's not it. Like, yeah. We're talking about how villains aren't allowed Apple products in films. And so it's a dead giveaway when someone has an Apple product. Like, yeah, it has an Apple product. Therefore, a good guy in film. Like, yeah. It's that time of year where I appear on your dashboard. Yay! Yippee! Yatta! This time of year is quite rare. Gotta make the most of it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I need to... I don't want to show you guys the cable that I'm currently using. You know, the cable that is currently being used to charge my iPhone. Do you want to see? Wait, I can get a picture. You want to see? You want to see? I mean, you're probably imagining much worse, to be fair. So like, maybe it's better. Oh my gosh, you know what? I can show. Wait, no, that's reflective AF. Let's not do that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Hear that nice camera shutter sound? Yeah. It's not afraid. Do not be afraid. It's not afraid. Let's see. Let me just pop this on my PC so you guys can see. Crying. Okay, guys, you ready? You ready? Just kidding. Wait, where did I put it? Where'd it go? It's over here. Put it over here. Oh, where'd I put that picture? You guys are gonna love it. You're gonna be like, wow, Elias Sugoi. Wait, where did I even send it? Ugh. I have like a Discord that's just me. And I just threw it in there, and I don't know which channel I threw it in. Ah, here it is. Okay. I'm crying. I'm crying. You guys are gonna love this. You guys are gonna... Oh gosh. Wait. Pictures in here? No. In here. Is it this one? Oh my god, laptop gambatte. Okay. How's this? Wait, I just realized you can't even see the end of where this tape ends. It just yeah, no, wait, I just realized that is electrical tape. I'm gonna throw it away. It works. I just need a bit of electrical tape, and it's thriving. I see no issues. If it works, it works. Also, the stand is a really cute cinema roll stand. Like, yeah, this is, you see worse, right? Like, yeah, why replace if there's no problem? Okay, like, the tape is doing a banger job. Yo, some habits are really hard to get rid of, okay guys? Okay, like, you guys know how I grew up. You know how I grew up. I don't like getting rid of things because things cost money. So like it would be bad. Yeah. There's no visible metal, right? Right. Wouldn't be underneath the tape, right? Like what's that tape hiding? We'll never know. I thought it was prepared crate. It's prepared with tape. A lot of it. Yeah. Like is that... It's not type C, no, it's a lightning cable. Is that tape hiding my sins? my shameful past. Also, Skittles, arigato. Why did you send that as an orange super? Holy guacamole. Trying to buy a soldering iron? I used to love soldering in class. I remember we had to do soldering in school. It like, was it like DT? It was really fun. And like, yeah. It's actually really super fun. But I have really shaky hands, so I don't think I'm the best when it comes to anything that requires any level of manual dexterity. Whitey, arigato, Skittles, you beautiful man. Hold up, why? What is this? Kawati, arigato, kawati. Super Potter Puppet Pouch. Oh my gosh, that throwback. The throwback. Oh my gosh. What's DT? Wait, what do you guys call it? You know, like the class with like soldering and with the saws, and like you have the hand saw and the electric saw, and you have like, you build stuff and you can shove it together. Yeah, we call it design and technology. DT. Like, yeah, you guys don't call, you call it shop? That's where you buy things, silly. Like yeah, like woodwork, but you'd also do like metal work and plastic work and other work, and you just build things like clocks and lamps and stuff. Like, yeah, you didn't have soldering? What did they, what dangerous tools did they even give you if they didn't give you a soldering iron? Like, what the? Wait a second. Wait, I'm really behind. Oh my gosh. Wait. Trinkai arigato for the phone charger funds for Elia, because you had a charger that almost caught fire and it looked in a better condition than mine. Please look after yourself, you punk. Wait, really? It looked better conditioned. Mine looks heckin' fantastic. I don't know how it could look better than this. That was like peak. Like that was oh dear. Wait, it can catch fire? I've never had I would say the closest I've had to a wire catching on fire, like a chart, like when I worked in an office, it was really cold and I really wanted this, like, you know, one of those like little space heaters? So I had one of those. And they kept telling me not to use it because it was dangerous. But I was like, yeah, but like I'm cold. And then one day the fuse melted and it has the stinkiest. Turns out when the fuse melts, they added the smell so that you can be aware that the fuse is melting. And the smell is that of like rotten fish. It is disgusting. So like we all were like, who in the office brought fish? And it turned out the smell was coming from the plug of my space heater. Whoopsies, oopsie doopsies. Cry. But my space heater. Yeah, so if you're ever like, what's that weird fish smell? It might just be like, I kid you not, this fuse melted into the plug. It was just like, it was basically on fire. Yeah. Yeah, fish smell. I never knew that they had that smell. No, I didn't put fish in my space heater. I would never be that person in the office that would bring fish and make it smell like fish. No. They're supposed to just cut power. They're supposed to, but I think they have a failsafe in case they just start melting. But yeah, this thing had melted. This fuse was gone. It was heckin', yeah, insane way to reheat fish. There was one lady that would reheat fish, in the office for lunch. Did not like her. Nope. That was the one that that was like, this was a UK plug. Yeah, this was in England. Yeah. Yo, the lady that would like reheat fish in the microwave, and bear in mind we had like an open office plan, so like it wasn't like a closed off kitchen, so anything you heated, the smell just went through the entire office. And yeah, this was the same lady that couldn't do 12 plus 12 on a calculator. So crying. Oh, you're in your class, someone put a worm in the heater. Please say someone rescued that worm. Oh, that's so mean. Oh yeah, but she's a mother, so I wasn't allowed to correct her in anything. Do you know how hard it is to train someone where they refuse to listen to anything you tell them because they say that they're a mother and I don't know any better? And I'd be like, but this isn't like childcare or whatever. This is just like, this is like data we're working with. Please, I beg, just listen. Like, I don't miss that. Oh gosh. No, the worm got cooked. No. You know what's funny is I didn't even like I remember the manager like hiring her, and it was between her and another girl, and I really wanted the other girl because the other girl had a master's degree and she was really, really smart. She was really lovely. Like, she wasn't the bubbliest person, but like she was smart, you know? But then the manager was like, she was like, no, I want someone like fun. And I was like, I should have known that when she hired me, because my interview with her was just talking about pizza. So like, I knew what I signed up for. Cry. Like, oh, it's kind of crazy because like, what I've noticed is most of the jobs I've managed to get hasn't been through my skill. It's been through my interview skills of being able to like get along with the person and talk with the person. And I've noticed also a lot of people that I worked with were only hired because they had really good interview skills but weren't competent. And yeah, it's kind of sad because I feel like a lot of people are more than capable for the job. They just don't have the interview skills to really show it. I do not have high charisma. No. I had to put a lot of heckin' work into, you know, into figuring out how to be a fake extrovert, okay? Like a lot of hecking work, like a lot, like a lot, like so much. Oh. Pain, Dale, pain. Also, I've been octopus. Arigato. Happy 35 months, guys. Kitayo. Free bump beware. This octopus has graduated as a teacher, still preparing for license, but yeah. That's hecking go. Congrats. Yo, wait. That's hecking awesome. Oh my gosh. Let's hecking go. Congrats. Omedetou. We're cheering for you. Get that license. You know? How very British to go get a license indeed. Yeah. Interviews are the worst evaluation tool. Nah, like straight up. Yeah. A lot of just hiring. Okay. I think I've given this advice before, and I think it's really important advice for people to hear. Okay. When you're applying for jobs, note that when they're writing the sort of job requirements, like the job listing, if you feel like, okay, this was advice I was given at uni. If you feel like you can do everything on that list, that job is too easy for you. If you feel like you can't do everything on that list, on that listing, then you should apply for it. And I know it feels silly to apply for something when you don't meet all the requirements, but those requirements are fake. Those requirements have gone through several loops of HR and have been exaggerated, and you will just, if you don't know any of it, they will teach you it. Okay? Like, they will say dumb things. They will say things like, you need a PhD, you need a master's degree. Like, it's their wish list, and honestly, they're not gonna hit most of it. You have a chance. You have a chance, okay? If you don't hit the requirements, you still have a chance. Okay? And this is coming from someone that was accidentally hired as a developer in a language that she doesn't know. And I told them several times, I was like, yo, like, I know you want me as your software developer, but I don't know C#. And you keep telling me everything is in C#, and I don't know C#. And they were like, yeah, but you know Python. And I was like, yeah, but that's a very different language. It's a very, very, very different language. And they were like, nah, it's fine. So they hired me. And I was like, yeah, so I still don't know C#. And they were like, oh, it's okay. Like, you just learn it now. And I was like, oh, you're just gonna like pay me while I learn? Okay, banger. What in the turntables? Like, yeah, you did say a thing that something stupid like 70% of low-level workers over 50 are no longer qualified by modern standards for the jobs they have. Yo, looks at head of IT that didn't know how to heckin' type or use a computer, cries. C# isn't that hard, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain to do when you're proficient in Python, you know, because they're very different in quite a few ways. Like, yeah, I just, C#'s like, you gotta tell me everything. And I'm like, Python was chill, okay? Python was like, could just figure it out. But, like, C#'s a very rigid language where it's like, I need everything declared to me right now. Like, yeah, we don't need to do it. Actually, it's not that difficult. Difficulty is subjective, okay, guys? Obviously, there are more difficult languages out there. There will always be a more difficult language out there, just like there will always be some Asian kid that's better than me at something somewhere. Like, yeah. It's fine. All right? I didn't say it was the hardest thing in the world. It's okay. It's all right. I'm just saying it was a pain in the butt to learn when you're used to Python, when you're used to a flexible language that's more intuitive, and then you get told to do a language that's not, It's annoying. It's just as annoying. Actually, I should just learn assembly code. Actually, I should just build the computer from scratch. Like, yeah. Like, yes, some languages are technically easier than others, but honestly, it really depends on how the person thinks. Like, never okay. Oh, just like me, for real. Also, Shonskai, arigato. Happy 4 months in tier 1, guys. Kitayo. Wow, I always love and enjoy your stream, Elia. Have a wonderful day. Have an even more wonderfuler day. Like, yeah. True programmers program with a magnetic needle and a steady hand. Oh, then I'm kind of cooked. Like, real coders code without looking up anything. No, I'm kidding. Real coders Google like even like the most basic stuff. Like, they'd be like, wait, how do I print again? How do I say hello world? Let me just quickly refresh my memory. Like, it's okay. I feel like with coding, it's very, very common to get imposter syndrome with, because it's one of those kind of careers where you do end up just looking up a lot of stuff and feeling like you shouldn't have to. No, it's okay. It's okay. Be that imposter. Be sus. Google it. Go on. Do it. Go onto the internet. Ask for that help. It's all right. It's totally okay. It's totally okay to not know how to write any of the code. It's totally okay if you're just basing your code on some other code and just like expanding domain expansion from there. It's fine. You do you. If it works, it works, okay? As long as it doesn't break everything. But it will. And that's just part of it. Like, yeah. Just don't vibe code, please. Begging. At least have some, like, I think having a minimal understanding of what you've written will help, you know? Because if they go through your code and they ask you, like, what's this part? And you haven't left, like, a comment telling you what it does, then you're kind of cooked. Like, yeah. Oh, gosh. Wait, I'm gonna have some more of this. I've still got this fudge block that I've been, like, eating. It's almost running out though. My fudge. Okay, wait. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, let's see. Skittles, arigato. Whitey, right back at you. But yes, thank you for noticing I'm beautiful. What is this conversation in Supas? What the? Also, Yunra, arigato. I would like to purchase one Elias Stellaria. No! From your Seiso Goose. Guys, I'm Seiso. Do I just give off sus vibes? Like, what is it? Like... I'm actually Seiso. Like, actually, put that sus flag down. I'm eating fudge. With, it's fudge with pineapple, meringue, and raspberry pieces. It's delicious. Like, yeah. I'm so Seiso, it's sus? What the? Oh. Dang. What? How does that work? Is it like a heckin' horseshoe? Oh my gosh. Also, Whitey, arigato. You're welcome, Skittles. Don't let anyone say others. Why? Give me the getting it much. Oh my gosh. Also, Axiona, arigato. Happy 16 months in tier 1. Nice. When I fought tooth and nail for my result in the final year of high school, there was no celebration at all, and I'm the eldest in the family. Maybe the eldest ones were treated differently. No, I remember the moments getting my grades. Like, for example, when I worked like literally worked myself to death working for my bachelor's degree and getting the results. And I remember just checking, and it was just silence. It was just this weird, horrible silence, and just being sat in the dark, just like by myself, and being like, yo, I did it, but like not being able to really celebrate with anyone. There was kind of a sadness to it. The same with my getting into university. I remember the day getting into university, I was still at home, couldn't celebrate with my parents because they didn't care. And yeah, I remember going downstairs, checking my emails on my phone, and being sat in the living room, being like, yay, got into uni. And again, it was just a repeat of that again. It was just sort of sitting in the dark room. Sort of like an emptiness to it, like I'm working hard, but for what? Which is why it makes me really happy when we do celebrations here. You know, we do celebrations here, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun that when we achieve things, and then I feel really, if it has a different feeling achieving something in this line of work compared to, you know, what I've grown up with. You know, like, yeah, I think at that point, growing up, the whole point was like, it was just expected of me. So it wasn't really a celebration. It was just like, everyone knew you'd get it. Everyone knew you'd get in. Everyone knew you'd get the grade. And it was like, but, you know, like, it's scary. Oh gosh, yeah, 怖いね、怖い。Skittles, arigato. Rich auntie funds. Yeah, I'll be a rich auntie with like a billion cats and a cool home. One can dream. Like, yeah. Yeah, the dismissiveness of it's just expected. Yeah, expected. Yeah, because then it's like, and then it's weird because then you end up in this sort of position where people always expect, you know, high standards from you. And if you achieve it, then it's like, oh, as expected. You can't go above or beyond it. But if you fail to reach their expected, which is already a high standard, they hit you with a, like, the level of embarrassment feels amplified. Because then everyone's like, oh my god, like, the smart kid didn't get the grade. Like, that's insane. You know? That kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, it feels like extra. Like, there's just extra disappointment if you fail. So then you get this extra permanent pressure. So, like, yeah. As nice as it was to be the, quote, smart kid, it was also not fun to have that, like, that pressure, I guess. But we do as we do. I see, this is the mistake I made. I should have set the expectations low. I should have done what my brothers did. My parents were just happy my brothers didn't, okay, my brothers passed, like, / didn't fail. I was gonna say didn't get expelled, but one of them did, so, like, you know. In my school, it was the smart kid didn't get the grade, damn, we're cooked. Yeah, that's the thing, but sometimes the smart kid just has a bad day, because exams are really bad reflections sometimes. If you just have a really, really bad time and you just bomb the exam, like, you know? Love to just listen. How do you got? Don't no charger funds. Oh. Don't listen to them, Charger-chan. But also, we're gonna listen to them. Guati arigato. Let us go in peace. It's okay. You'll find someone new. It's our time. Elia's phone and charger. No! No, you can't just kill off my phone as well. Like... Yo, wait, we're killing off the charger and the phone? Holy guacky boly. No! No. Never rest. Live forever. Oh my gosh. Also, my mom arigato. Happy 8 months of tier 2 daisuki. Happy 8 months, you absolute bestest, goosiest goose in all the universe. Wait, no, the multiverse. Yeah, even better than a honker Honkington the third. Or even Steve. Whoa, that's I don't know about that. By the way, any word on how long it'll be till we get our Elia Stellaria plushie? I want to cuddle with mine and listen to her honk. She does honk, right? No, you'll have to make her honk manually. Anyway, you're the bestest, cutest goose in the land. I'm not cute, but I'm a goose. I'm a goose. Indeed. Like, I don't sure when I think it's supposed to be July for the plushies. Like, yeah, I think the shipping is in June/July. I'd like to think it'd be pretty fast because I kid you not, when I got the prototype, it was insanely fast. Holy guacamole. They were like, yeah, we're gonna send you a prototype. And I was like, okay, so like, I'm used to things taking forever. So I was like, I'll just wait like a week. And like literally a few days later, it was like, here it is. And I was like, oh dang, that's crazy. What the? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it should notify you when they ship, right? Oh, the page says July 21st. That's right before off-kai. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious me. Also, let's see. Wait a second. I missed one earlier. Blake, arigato. Good morning, Elia, and big hugs to the cutest Kamiyoshi ever. Where? And yes, that's you. Gosh darn, I'm predictable. Because I'm totally done everything that I have emotions every day, and I declare this year the year of the goose because Elia's awesome. It's not. There's no year of the goose. There's no year of the goose. Cry. Am I going off, Kai? Maybe. Oh wait, no. It's already announced. I'm a guest there. Yeah. Hey. Yes. I don't need to hide that. I have to keep track of what I can and can't say. I kind of forget. It's kind of hard to keep track. Oh dear. Skittles, arigato. Every time Elian says she says so, I remember when she used to unironically say words like so down bad, cherry boy, roll dog it, clapping them cheeks. She didn't know what those words mean, so she was accidentally sus. Can I not say, am I just not allowed to say those? Because they're really fun to say. Like, can I not just say the words because they're funny? Like, yo, they're just fun. It's just fun to be like, cherry boy. Or, I get to clap them cheeks, no? Like, hee. Not in a sus way. Not in a sus way though. No. Skittles, arigato. Medication reminder. Have I had mine today? Honestly, I can't remember. Just don't say them in public. I just shouldn't go out in public, I'll be honest. Like, I don't know how to communicate with people anymore. Yeah, no, it's kind of yeah, I feel like my vocabulary is a bit too brain rot, internet coded, that yeah, I'm kind of worried. How does one I can try and pretend to be normal. I could try. I don't know how far I'd get. Like, yeah. Oh, I missed one. Oh, gomenne. Wait. Oh my gosh. Towards arigato. Thanks for being a cozy, calming voice among the stress of changing a bike motor and some sensor while my mind boils with frustration. Oh my gosh, hand it over. I'll do it. You can trust me. I definitely don't know what I'm doing, but if we watch enough YouTube videos, we can get the hang of it. Trust. Real? Don't say chat is this real in public. But I love saying that. I love saying that. It's such a fun thing to say. It's like, oh dang, chat, is this real? Oh no, we're cooked. We're so cooked. I can't even say that. Oh, we're cooked. No, we're. It's another word for cooked. Dunzo. Dunzo. What do people say instead of we're cooked? We are fried? If I can say fried, why can't I say heckin' cooked, roasted, boiled alive? That's terrifying. No, oh, I can't do that either. We're totally screwed. Oh dear, oh dear. Also, arigato. Thanks for the reminder, Skittles. I hadn't. Make sure you take your medicines, guys. And Skittles, arigato. Gomen, taxi, cute pug. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm like now being conscious of everything I say, and is also something. Yeah, you got bullied at a party for saying that when you were slightly tipsy. Yo, that's on them. Guys, it's okay. I've been through enough bullying. I've reached a point of if someone makes fun of me, that's on them. That's on them for not having enough whimsy in their life. Okay, like but I didn't hurt them. Maybe I hurt them with cringe, but that doesn't count. So yeah, F them. I'll say what I want. I'm a ask chat if it's real, whether or not I'm too old but not super old enough. It's like I'm too old for this crap, but not that old, right? Yeah. You know, you get it. You get me. Only 50,000 years old. You know, I've been through enough. You know what? I just don't. You reach a point of you don't care. Oh dear. Yeah. Wait, someone looked at you like you committed a crime? Yo, you know what you should do? Commit some real crimes. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna show you some real crimes, okay? I'm gonna show you some real crimes to eye up, okay? Like, if you think that's a crime. Oh dear. Not actually though, guys. Like, I would never tell you guys to do crime. Unless... I sound like one of those... Unless... Maybe a little bit of crime. Just a little bit. Morally acceptable crime. Yeah. Some laws are just silly. Okay, I think England's quite guilty of having a lot of silly laws. So, you know, ones that are... We should always be questioning society, okay? I'm one to question. I do not fit very well in the workplace because I'm very much like a... Why do we have this rule? This rule is dumb. And then there's always some... I feel like I've worked in a lot of places where when I've questioned rules, they'll just be like, yeah, but that's the rule. And I'm like... You literally made the rules. Like, why? What's the point? Like, surely we should have more thought than that's the rule. Like, you can do drugs. Just depends which ones. You know, depends which ones. You know, there's a lot of completely legal drugs out there. Yeah, I remember questioning... I remember getting in trouble a lot for always questioning rules. You know, because I was always, like, doing my best to be, like, a good child. But at the same time, I was always just curious, you know? To be like, but why? Like, I'll follow the rules if I feel like, you know, they're reasonable enough. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'd be under, you know, that chart between like lawful, neutral, chaotic. I'm definitely not under lawful, I guess. I might be under yeah, the others, but also ちょっと待ってだよ Anyway, one free ありがとうありがとう My favorite Elias Stellaria say-so quote from Elden Ring: Get on your knees and strip or give me your clothes, sir. I mean, I see nothing wrong with either of those sentences. I will say them again. I'll say them loudly and proudly. Like, Also, you're extremely cute. And yes, you're talking to you, the amazing girl on the screen right. You got your lefts and rights mixed up. I want to play Elden. Oh, I miss Elden Ring. Oh, we got to do Nier Automata. Okay, there's so much. There's so much I want to, like, too many games, not enough time. Yeah, we will. I honestly, Elden Ring is such a fun game. I should just do like an Elden Ring week, you know, where we just dedicate the entire week to no-lifing Elden Ring or something like that, you know? I don't know. Like, the Elden Ring quote, damn it, I'm wearing clothes. It's... Wait, I feel like all of these had good context. Like, I stand by these quotes, okay? I stand by them. The amount of times, like, it's actually... You guys know how many times, like, it's actually funny if I think about it, how many times I've said the line, like, I don't know the exact line I say, because, you know, I like taking, I like when people come visit me in Japan, we go onsen, and for a lot of girls, it's like their first time going onsen, and I'm like, don't worry, it's okay, like, I'll go with you, I'll make sure you're comfortable and chill. And then we get there, and the amount of times I've had to say, okay, now take off all your clothes and strip. Now. A strip right now. You gotta take those clothes off right now. And they're like, what? And I'm like, it's an onsen. You think you can get in here clothed? Absolutely not. Like... Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, no, I've said that a lot. I've said that a lot. Yeah. What a way to join stream. Oh gosh. Welp. Gosh, I didn't even think about, yeah, wait, if someone just like clicks on the stream and that's the second they enter, is to me making my friends strip. In like the say-soist way. In like a genuine say-so way. I think, yeah. Yeah, there's no the context I feel like is kind of key here. Onsen. Yeah, like no, it's okay. It's what you call it? Justified. It's justified. Justified stripping. Yeah, we could put those words together. I don't know. I think I've described it before. I just okay. How did I describe it before though? It's just I don't know, maybe it's the scientist in me. It's just the scientist in me that's just like it's just the body with no clothes on. What's so like, that's it. Chill. Like it's not, yeah. It's just a heckin' human body. It's just a human body, yo. Most animals are naked. We're the weird ones. Although I see a lot of dogs in outfits in Japan. Okay, one thing I've noticed in Tokyo, the fits that the dogs have, holy guacamole, it's like a whole other thing. They've got like jeans and jumpers and all sorts. I'm like, wow, they really go all out with dressing their dogs. Like, yeah, I don't know if that's just, I haven't seen it as much in England, but I see it a lot. I see it a lot in Japan. Yeah, here is the naked Homo sapiens enjoying the onsen. Yeah, in their natural environment. Indeed, it's just, how do they wear jeans? That's what I thought when I first saw one. They wear them on just their back legs. Like, yeah, Yeah, no, I kid you not. There was a dog I really wanted to take a picture of because this dog was more stylish than I would ever be. It had sunglasses and jeans and a top, and I was like, dang, this dog's cooler. Got better drip than I could ever dream of having. I can't ever reach this level of aura that this dog is exuding right now. Holy guacamole. Yeah, it was a very cool looking dog. I should have taken pictures. I should have taken a photo. I should have just asked. But no, I'm too shy. Like, oh my gosh. Do you know how many times I've wanted to go up to someone and be like, hey, can I pet your dog? And not because I'm too shy. Too many times. I need to get over that anxiety and just ask them because it's so cute. It's so cute. I just end up smiling at the dog, being like, oh my gosh, hello, the dog. Every IRL Elia photo has me styled up. Thank you. I try. I try. But nothing could ever compete with cute dog. Like, yeah. Ooh. Dogs are so cute. And cats. I've been watching a lot of cat videos, guys. I keep getting closer and closer to just being like, F it and getting a cat. And I know I shouldn't, but like, tempting. So tempting. Holy crap. Each day we get closer and closer to terrible decisions. So, ways to attract Elia in the wild, have a stylish dog. No, because like, it wouldn't really attract me. I would just be staring at it at a distance. Being like, I want to go over and say hi, but I can't. So like, yeah, it's more of a will attract Elia from a safe distance, but will also ironically act as a barrier because then I'd be too shy to get close. Yeah. Wait, did I tell you guys? I went to see. Okay, so I think I did tell you guys. I'll tell it again. I went to see my dad with my brother. And we went for a walk because my dad loves that. And we did a walk to go get some food. And on the way really sucked because it was raining and cold. And I didn't have an umbrella or a coat. And I was like, Father, it's cold and I have no coat. And then my father was like, that sounds like a you issue. And then we just continued walking. He was straight up like, yeah, none of my coats will fit you. And I'm like, I don't mind wearing an oversized coat. Okay, we're going now. Yeah, this is someone that drives. Like, yeah, no, I literally got hit with skill issue. So we did the walk. Got to... Yo, bear in mind, this was walking to a restaurant where I paid for the food. Like, crazy. But yeah, had the food. And then we walked back. And luckily, when we were walking back, it stopped raining. And you know what? I was very happy because we ran into a cat. And this cat basically just came running towards me, and it was super cute. It was like super like hello, you know, one of those like very much like really wants like pets kind of cat. So I was just like, I did my, you know when you like, was it like squat down to sit on the floor, but not like sit on the floor, like you're just on your like, you're just on your feet, you know, but you're squatting like Asian squat. Did that, and I was just there like petting the cat, and then I kid you not, this cat jumped onto my shoulder. It just jumped and it just sat there on my shoulder, and I was like, hi, this is new. And my dad was shocked and my brother was shocked. My dad was like, I've never seen a cat do that before. And I was like, there's a cat on my shoulder. Yeah, yay. I was like, what you doing up there? It was so cute. It was so cute. I had to like encourage it to jump down because I was too scared to stand up with it on my shoulder. And then I ended up it was trying to then sit on my lap for a bit, and then I was like, oh, I have to go. But I really wanted to take it. I really wanted to. I didn't know if it already had a home, but like, obviously I couldn't take it. But gosh darn, guys. Is that a sign for me to get a cat? Is that a sign? Like, I've never had a cat jump on my shoulder like that. Like one that I just met. It tried to follow me, but I've learned how to, you know, the trick is you're not allowed to look back when you're trying, because if you look back, the cat will take that as like a sign that it can keep following you. So and then I ran into another cat. So this wolf had not only one but two cats. The second cat did not jump on my shoulder, but the second cat was just as friendly. The second cat was like sat in like a little front garden, and I was like, oh my god, a cat. It was busy like cleaning its butt. I was like, oh my god, hello. And then it like looked up, stopped cleaning, and then like walked on over to me and walked through the gate. And I was like, oh my gosh, cat. That one was also cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, another one. Yeah, so therefore, now that... Oh, that's one thing I really miss about England, though. In England, I feel like I always run into cats, because it's very common to have people to have cats and let them outside. So this was like very similar to almost like the village I grew up in, where there was just always tons and tons of cats around. So you could just do these walks and run into cats. And that never happens in Tokyo. Ever. I think I saw a cat once. But I lost it. I like saw it in my peripheral vision and was like, cat. And then I followed it and I couldn't find it. Like, I think when people have pets in Japan, it's more common to have indoor cats. I think it's like that in America though as well, right? They keep the cats inside, like they're exclusively indoor cats. I feel like a lot of places do exclusively indoor cats, but England likes to have outdoor cats. Like if I was to get a cat, if I was in Tokyo, it would have to be a indoor cat, you know? But yeah, I'm used to no, you guys have no idea how often I would be late. I would be late for so much stuff because I would just be petting cats. I'd just be petting cats, and I'd be like, dang, I missed the bus, but like I gotta pet that cat for like 5 minutes. So who's the real winner? Me. Hello, it is I, the British. What up? What up? Also, why arigato. Try Bloodborne. It's cool. It's based on H.P. Lovecraft. It's Souls also. Yo, Bloodborne is on my list. It is on my list, very much so. Cats aren't invasive in England. Fun fact about cats, second to humans, they are one of the species that causes a lot of mass extinction. Yay! That's maybe why we love them so much. They're just like us. Yeah, no, it's best to not I get why people don't like outdoor cats, because they have a bad habit of, you know, killing birds and wildlife. If it helps, the cats I grew up with, one wasn't very smart, so would just bring in leaves, and the other one was too smart and wouldn't actually kill the animal and would bring it in perfectly knocked out, ready for me to quote finish the kill, and I could just take it back outside. So in terms of, yeah, like animals that suffered, I guess just the ones that got traumatized from being brought into the home. But yeah. Yeah. Your old cat used to get into fights with neighborhood foxes and won. Yo, I know cats that fight foxes. Yeah, they I guess foxes are like dogs though, right? So it's kind of expected. But yeah, my cat's thinking, gee, this human's bad at killing. Like, blush, my cat must have thought I was hungry. Like, you know? Mass extinction buddies. Ah, kawaii ne, kawaii. No, not kawaii. Oh dear, oh dear. Foxes are dogs that scream like dying people. Yeah, and I keep seeing more and more about the domestication of foxes. So I do wonder if that's one of the things we'll see in the future, where foxes will just be like, oh yeah, that's just like a pet. I'd be like, well, back in my day. Well, back in my day, foxes were wild animals. Ooh. So, Also, you know, arigato. If you think about it, we're only ashamed to be naked because we're so damn bold. Yeah. I got none of that fur, guys. I'm pretty bold. I just looked at my arm. I was like, dang, there's no hair. Taken. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Also, you know, arigato. Fun fact, some prisons swapped out guard dogs for geese as they were less maintenance, training, etc. I heard that. I heard that dogs could be bribed and can be emotional. Geese, however, are ruthless and get the job done. Like, yeah. Oh, also the ads are running. So while the ads are running, I'm gonna use this as a good excuse to grab another drink. 1 second. Hello. I was fast. Heck yeah. Hello. You guys well behaved while I went to get my cola. I'm back. Water. No. Oh, play guess the drink. Oh, I already ruined that game. You wanna play how many drink cans, cups on Elia's desk? Like, our favorite game ever? Like, why 69? Why did 2 of you guess 69? Holy guacamole. 67. I don't think I could. That would be a challenge, no? Damn, no one's getting the right answer today. Nobody knows me anymore. Why are y'all guessing 4? I see the correct answer. It's 2. It's 2. It's 2. It's 2. One's the glass I just have, because I'm actually drinking it like an elegant human being and pouring it into a glass and drinking it. The other one is a can. But yeah, I can't be my super usual gremlin self. As much as I love to just sit at my desk, watch anime, and swig from a 2-liter bottle of cola. Yeah. Yeah, listen. Fancy, right? We're fancy. We're fancy in England. Such, I don't want to get told off for taking a swigging from the bottle. But yeah. I like to pretend that I'm elegant, but we all know then maybe perhaps I most definitely am not. Yeah, it's that you get me. Washing the glass is a pain. If I'm just gonna drink the whole bottle anyway, like I might as well just drink it from the bottle, no? And then I don't have to clean anything up. Like, who am I trying to impress? Am I impressing you guys? Ooh, look guys, I'm drinking from the glass. Woohoo. You guys wouldn't know any better. I could be drinking from the bottle then. You know? Like, yeah, the heck. Nah, I'm drinking from the fanciest fancy glass ever. Definitely not just one of those, was it like the little ones from IKEA? No. No. Only the fanciest glassware possible for you guys, indeed. If I was truly fancy, I'd be able to name some heckin' fine china. But, yeah. You like my efficiency? See, this is what I'm on about. It's all about efficiency. Efficiency, guys. It's about being efficiency. You know? Being efficiency. It's not about English. It's not about speaking English. It's not even efficient to say being efficiently. That's like extra syllables. Oh, the irony. The irony. Oh, you know what's ironic? I was supposed to have a ADHD appointment last week, and I missed it because I got the day wrong, which is painfully ironic. So I had to reschedule it. It is today. I will not forget. It's today. I've triple, quadruple checked my calendar. It's today. It's definitely today, because I got the date wrong, and I sat there the day after the appointment being like, where are they? And then I checked my like confirmation email saying the date and time, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm stupid. Was I, are you good on time before it? I think, I was in the appointment. It's this evening. I got tons of time. Yeah, but so far my history with my ADHD appointment, first one I was 20 minutes late to, second one I just didn't turn up. Give me my heckin' meds! Give me my meds, please! Please! I clearly need it, like, very obviously so. Oh, I can't imagine me at full power. I actually can't. I don't know how that's gonna work. But Ray! Hello. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hi, how was your stream? What were you guys up to? Hello. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yeah. My name is Elia Stellaria, your British VTuber / goose, moved to Japan but currently back in England. At your service. Yeah. I'm just talking about how I missed my ADHD appointment. It's because it was a virtual appointment, which is quite nice. Like, you know, you can do like virtual appointments, which is very fancy. But yeah, I missed it. And well, the first ADHD appointment I was late by 20 minutes, and then the second ADHD appointment I did not turn up, and now I'm like, can I have my meds? Can I please have my meds? Because I very much would like to know what it's like. I've heard it's life-changing. I've heard it's very, 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 very life-changing. You've missed yours before too? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I felt really bad. I was like, I genuinely tried. I just straight up got the day wrong. Like completely off. But yeah, if anyone needs to go hydrate or eat or touch grass or rest or do whatever you need to do, okay? Please do. Okay? Like, it's most important that you look after yourself. can't. I don't want to force anyone to be here. I just be yapping and chilling, so feel free to chill and yap with me if you fancy. Or I can just be some British background noise. Yeah, you don't need to in person if it's more of a chat. Pretty much. I think the only ones you really need to go to in person is if they need to like... I don't really know. In person... You would... I guess if they have to just physically touch you. Is there a better way to word that? I'm sure there is. But not drawing blood. No, I don't want another blood test. No. Oh, I guess evaluate in-person behaviors. Yeah, or I'm not very sure. Yeah, physically examine. Any physical examination? Yeah. For blood work and blood pressure, they want to check my blood every like 2-3 months. I hate it. I hate it so much. If there's one thing I hate, it's oh no. It's because they can never get my veins. Is there a way to improve my vein age? Like the visibility of my veins on my arms so that they struggle less. Please don't say it's drink more water. Is it really just because I'm dehydrated AF? I thought it was because I got like no muscle. Time to make me swole. Don't worry, we don't need to do it in both arms, just one arm so that they can like, you know, draw the blood from it. Although that might look kind of weird, so I guess we should even it out with both arms. No, I was making the ball with my fist and it wasn't enough. Like, I kid you not, we were there for like 5-10 minutes trying to get my veins to show, and they gave up and did it from my hand, which hurts. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah. Wait, you can't drink water 8 hours before they take your blood? Wait, what? What the? Like, it's just more like, so you can see, when I've done hand cams, you can see my veins up, like, they're there, that you can see them from my hand, but it's when they reach, like, the sort of, like, elbow area, that, like, the inner elbow area, that they really, really, really struggle with. So, yeah, I need more. The amount of times they've snapped me with the needle and then like started drawing the blood and then being like, oh no, that's not it. This happened twice. It should not have happened once. It should not have happened even once. The fact it's happened twice is now real sad. Like, yeah. Okay. Honestly, this might be good enough motivation for me to work on my arm muscle. How do we're gonna have to do some lifting, I guess. Right? Is it lifting? Do I just get one of those... What are they called? Dumbbells? Yeah. Like, I think if I have that, then we can practice. The thing is, I don't like... It sounds really bad. I don't like exercise. I don't like working on my muscles because you fast forward not the day after, but the day after that, and the ache, the muscle ache, it makes me so sad. I hate the muscle ache. No. I used to have to do a lot of, like, when I was preparing to go to the jungle for a few months, I did a lot of physical training to make sure I was, like, you know, reasonably physically able to go. And I remember doing a lot of exercise leading up to it. And yeah, no. Those days where you've been working on your core and then you can't laugh the next day because your core is so tired, like, and then, yeah, and I wanted to use my arms, and then my legs, and just be so pale they can see the veins through your skin. I thought I was pale enough. Every time we do hang cam, you guys are like, oh my holy flashbang. Like, I don't think I could get any paler. Yeah, no, we're kind of at peak. You know, actually, I didn't tell you guys this. So I haven't seen my mother. I hadn't seen my mother for ages, okay? Like ages since like last year. And I kid you not, the first thing my mother said to me after not seeing me since last year was, wow, you look sickly. She was like, wow, you look sickly. You're so pale and skinny. And I was like, Mother, it's nice to see you too. It's been a while. Victorian child core. I feel like it's such like a... I don't know if anyone else's mother does this. Just like that's the first thing you have to say back. Like, after so long. Not a hello, I've missed you, how are you? We're just going straight in with firing shots of how I look. Every time, it's every single time. She does it to my brothers as well. Bless. Oh, she's no mercy. She is straight up. Yeah, that was the first thing that came out of her mouth after like seeing her. After not seeing her for so long. Oh my gosh. Oh. One mold. You know what? I realized you guys spell mold differently. You guys, my Twitter feed has been filled with like apparently VTubers eating moldy food, like moldy food, and yeah, I'm looking at it like you guys got rid of the U in mold. The heck, like. And it was just not one of the words I knew, like the typical ones, you know, like color and neighbor and stuff, but like, yeah, don't eat mold unless it's cheese. That's like acceptable mold. That's like good mold. No, the only times I've eaten mold is accidentally, and it's not nice. It makes you what like no, don't do that. People actually can die from eating moldy food. That's not how I want to go. You know, like, yeah, the bread mold is the one that accidentally gets me. Because you think it's just the really obvious colorful mold that you get on bread, but there's actually like a kind of like white dusty one that also can happen. So watch out. Just watch out indeed. Yeah, no, there was a lot of cases apparently when lockdown was happening of people getting really ill from eating expired moldy food because they'd lost their sense of smell and taste, that they would eat food without realizing how bad it had gotten. So there was actually a lot of cases of people getting really ill, just like technically through COVID, but not. Apparently they didn't look at it, I guess. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's not. I guess, you know, have you ever had like, oh my gosh, I remember the saddest thing was, okay, so like I find meat expensive to buy, and in England it's annoyingly expensive. And I remember buying, like, I would be like getting my shop. This was like when I was like, you know, working my job or whatever. And I'd buy chicken and I'd be like, okay, this is my chicken. I'm gonna feed myself for the week with this chicken that I bought. And then I take it home and then I like unpack it and everything, and it stinks and it's gone off. And I'm like, gosh darn it. Like, you know, it's just, ugh, but you know what I mean? Like gone off. Oh no. Saddest thing. It's actually why I started realizing that yes, it's cheaper to get meat from the supermarket, but it's actually more cost effective to get meat from the butchers, because even though it's like more expensive, like the meat quality is better. It's not injected with water to be like, you know, fake, and you don't end up accidentally like getting horrible like bad smelling offcuts, or like, oh, there's the quality is just like bad quality. It's just bad quality, you know. So yeah, I felt, and then because the butchers are like local, they'll sometimes give you like a local discount or whatever. So, and yeah, you gotta support your local business. So genuinely, I would say going to the butchers is actually so worth it. Cause the amount of times I've bought meat from a supermarket and been upset because the quality's ass, it smells like ass. It's like just, awful. Yeah, definitely do try it, I think. I'm not biased, but I am because my dad used to be a butcher. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, I need to thank you guys for this flush from earlier. Arigato, Skittles, arigato, Sydney, arigato, love to just listen, arigato, SCPC, arigato, break, arigato, you silly punks. Oh, yeah. Or I guess I feel like maybe it's easier in England though to go to the butchers. I don't know how it is in other countries, because in England we have farm shops and stuff and butchers where I've realized it's very easy to, I think I mentioned this before, how getting good quality milk and good quality meat is much easier because England's so much smaller that your chances of being close to a farm are pretty high. Like, you just go down the road and it's like, wow, look, a cow. Wow, look, sheep. Like every journey in a car, you're just looking out the window being like, do I see an animal? Yes, I do. Oh my gosh. Cows and lambs and horses and all sorts, and it's a heckin' Disney film out there. But yeah, I feel like oh, I guess America has ranches. Wait a second, I want to go to a ranch. Wait, that'd be so cool, guys. What if I went to Texas and I did like a ranch experience and put on a cowboy hat and I don't know what the difference is between a farm and a ranch, but if there's not much difference, then I'll be pretty good at the ranch because I was pretty good at the farm. I've never rode a horse though. I've looked after horses. I used to look after a lot of I've looked after horses and donkeys and cows and stuff, but I've only ever like led them with a lead. So I've never rode a horse, but I'd love to know what it's like, you know? Ranch is for livestock. Oh, we don't call it a ranch in England. It's still a farm if it's got animals. Yeah, there's a farm if it's got animals, it's a farm if it's got vegetables. I don't think British ranches exist. If it's just horses though, we call it oh, what's it called? We do have a name for ones where it's just horses. No, we don't call it glue. What's it called? Oh, that's gonna bother me. Wait. Place. It's not a stable. Gosh, it's like I'm playing a crossword puzzle, but there's no crossword. A paddock! Wait. Yeah! Oh wait, no, that's just a part of it. I'm heckin' dumb. Just put me in the bin. Just put me in the bin, guys. I don't know my horses. I was not a horse girl, okay? You had to have money to be a horse girl. Okay, like, yeah, rip. I was thinking of a paddock because it's just a field. That's just a part of it. Horse place. Yeah, with the horses at. I don't know if I'd be any good at horse riding. I don't know. Like, I wasn't very good at leading the horses, guys. Or specifically the donkeys. Okay? Like, used to have these two donkeys that I used to have these two donkeys that I had to lead, and I kid you not, they were just, ironically and pun intended, asses. They were so stubborn, and they would just like They were like, you know, have you ever seen those videos where a dog like rolls on the floor and doesn't want to move and just lies there? Like, it's like that. And that's what would happen. And I would just be there like, well, now what do? I can't lift a donkey. Like, it's just there on the floor, rolling over, being like, nope, not moving. And I'm like, please? Question mark, I beg thee? Like, what farm animal is the hardest to take care of? I would say, like a hand-reared cow, maybe? Because they know, like, they just know. Okay, hand-reared cows are different. They sense even the slightest hesitation in you and will use that to heckin' F off. Like, yeah, they're very, very aware of understanding human behavior. So I would say a hand-reared cow. Normal reared cows are fine, they're just chilling, but the hand-reared ones are sassy. They're sassy. I never had any issues with sheep. Sheep were really easy, along with the goats. Like, you didn't even have to have a lead for those. You just had to have a bucket. And they just be like, yeah, they'll just follow you. As long as you're holding that bucket, they'll follow you to the end of the world. And I was like, oh, banger. Like, brilliant. Like, Hi, you followed? Oh my god, is it because you're my bucket? Is it because you're my bucket? Yeah. 100 anything's annoying? No. Sometimes I feel bad for them. Like, we had like the 100 vulture, and that was so sad because that poor vulture genuinely thought it was a person and just didn't know how to fly, you know? Like, yeah, real life sheep are like Minecraft sheep. I think that's what the Minecraft sheep are based on. Yeah. Although, what was it? I feel like if they wanted to make Minecraft cows more accurate, they would have to add a thing where you make a noise and then they just come over to you. Like, if you ever see a video of someone saying that, like, you know, they're like some sort of cow whisperer and they're playing, I don't know, like the flute or some kind of instrument in a field and a bunch of cows come over, they'll do that with anything. Like, literally anything. Just make a noise and they'll just come on over. Like, you can be a cow whisperer. Just stand on the corner of a field, just and then boom, they're here, they've appeared. But I see so many of those videos of people being like, wow, they loved my singing. The cows gathered when I sang. I'm a Disney princess. And it's like, no, you can just do, no, they are just weird dogs. They also have they're able to sense when you pet them the same way dogs do. So they do get happy when they get pets and stuff. But don't mess with cows. A lot of people die from cows. Okay? Remember, cows are more dangerous than sharks, I think. Yeah. So, don't try and summon too many cows and don't make them mad. Okay? Yeah. But happy cows are cute. Yeah, because I remember at uni, we did, or was it college or something like that? We had like a field trip and we were doing like field work and we were doing a part where we were all just like stood in a circle going over our notes that were on our little clipboards. And then suddenly we turn and there's like a cow trying to like munch on my field trousers. And then we look around and we realize the entire class has been surrounded by cows. And they're just like, yo, food? We were like, we need to, they were like, okay, as long as you stay calm. The main thing is to stay calm. You know, you just wanna stay calm. I feel like they will. Animals are really good at understanding your energy. So just don't panic. And luckily we didn't have anyone in the class that was that kind of panicky. You know that sometimes you get people in class that used to just panic at like the tiniest things, and it'd be like, yo, this sounds like a lot of energy. And what'd you call it? No, like the ones that would like full on scream and flip the table over like the tiniest things. I'm a quiet person. Those kinds of people would stress me out. And it'd be like, yo, chill, like it'll be fine. It's okay. Like, yeah, just very very expressive, I guess, which is fine, each to their own. I think just loud noises scare me, so I instinctively want to like curl up in a ball and hide if I hear like loud noises. But I also find like when you end up in very stressful situations, screaming and wailing around and panicking is never 9 times out of 10 not the best idea. I don't think. I'm trying to think of a situation where it does help. Is there a situation where it helps to be panicky and screaming and very, you know, yeah, excitable, overwhelmed, freaking out? Does it help? Does it ever help? They're like a T-Rex. Hell smell fear. They do. They do. Oh, if you're getting attacked in an alley. Yeah, that's true. Theme park rides, yes, I'm weirdly silent sometimes. I dissociate, guys. You put my ass on a theme park ride, I sit there, gone. I'm screaming internally, and I have left my body, and I'm now living a outer body experience. I have straight face and yeah, gone. Mind, soul, no longer. That body is empty. I have no fight or flight response, only freeze. Just freeze. Yeah. Let's just say, oh dear. I think the most, I remember one time I went on a ride and I think the most I said was, oh no. And then silence. or what is it, when I was in primary school and we did that sort of sports thing where you do kayaking and canoeing and whatnot day, and I did abseiling for the first time, and it was terrifying because, you know, it's scary. So every other kid before me had screamed, but I didn't want to scream. So I just got on the oh no, it wasn't abseiling, zipline, sorry. Zipline. I got on the zipline and everyone was screaming about the zipline. And then I got on the zipline and I just silently went, I swear all you could hear was the sort of like the noise of the zipline going across, and my silent self, like this silent child, just like. And then I got off, and I guess they were really worried because I didn't say anything. And they were like, they're like, I remember the teachers coming up to me asking if I was okay, like, am I right, like what happened? And I just remember getting off the zip line and being like, wow, that was really fun. They were freaked the heck out. They were like, didn't look like you were having fun. So you do want to queue up again? And I was like, yeah, again. That was really fun. Yay. That was super fun. But I feel like it's all about being able to trust. And honestly, it was just from one tree to another tree because we were just like primary school kids, so it was nothing super dangerous. I'm not one to do super dangerous kind of sports like that. Yeah, no, I saw, what was it? Oh my gosh, I saw this horrible, it didn't show the actual part, but it was this like, it's like a bungee jump or something? Or like some kind of like wired jump thing where a girl jumped off and she died. Like she straight up died. And the sad part is she's like screaming as they're about to push her off, with her saying that like the rope isn't tight enough, the rope isn't tight enough. And then she gets pushed off, and then yeah, it apparently snapped or something like that. But it doesn't show, obviously the video doesn't show the like actual death part, but it shows like, I keep seeing shorts of just the bit before of the girl screaming like, doesn't do danger, proceeds to the jungle. Yeah, but that's on me. That's on me. I ain't trusting some random worker with some rope. Okay, like, yeah, that's that. Me in jungle, I can at least find my footing. It's not an extreme sport. It's extreme in a different way. But it's more of a slow burn. It's more of a slow burn kind of thing, you know? Because I at least get to go recover under my mosquito net and cry before heading out into the jungle again. And I kid you not, the most dangerous part of the jungle is just the possibility of running into other people. Like the actual jungle itself, not that dangerous. Not that dangerous. As long as you're like aware of what you're doing and, you know, vigilant, you'll be fine. But the scary part is just human beings, and that's just, they're everywhere anyway. So is it really that different from just going outside? But yeah, I'm terrified of roller coasters, I'm terrified of bungee jumps, I'm terrified of a lot of things. I'm still working on being able to trust roller coasters more, because, you know, I want to be able to, I've been told they're a lot of fun, but yeah, I have to be able to really trust it, you know? Yeah. Also, wait a sec. Sandy, arigato. Was it water? Warm water? No, it was delicious cold cola. Deliciously cold cola. And you know, arigato. Real life calls me away from this fantasy. Take care of yourself. Not real life. Oh, ganbatte. Only crazy people would go out wandering randomly in the jungle. No, the poachers. It's the poachers. Yeah, and they will target researchers, because you know what researchers have? You know what the scary part is? They would want to follow researchers back to their, and find, if they can find where the researchers' camps are, they can find the data. If they find the data has all the information about where all the rare animals are. If they find the rare animals, then they can kill them. So yeah, that's what we had to be wary of, because obviously it's just, yeah, technically we have what would technically be a treasure map to them, but it's not, because it's just where the locations of all the extremely rare, almost extinct animals are. Yeah. Oh gosh. So yeah, or making sure that they don't, yeah, maybe they would try and hold us for ransom. As they said, it's easier for them to just try and like force the researchers to give them the data. So even if it was like encrypted, they would still probably try and like threaten you to just give them the data and whatever. But it's a matter of ease. And for them, if they manage to like poach a I don't remember what example they gave. There was like one animal that we captured on one of the camera traps, and they were like, yeah, if they captured that would give them like enough money to live off for several years. It's like several yearly salaries for them. So for them, it's a matter of just convenience. So sad. And we knew they were there because we saw evidence of them. We saw their lights in the night, and we saw, well, I stole their stick, so but it was not a goose. No, we have a lot of geese in the world, luckily. Teehee. Also, happy 3 months to tutu. Daisuki dayo, daisuki. Thanks for being my Kamiyoshi and for all the wonderful streams you do. I hope all is well, and don't forget you're cute. Stop denying it, please. I'll deny it always. But I hope all is weller for you. Yeah, and Blake, arigato. Elliot, your test came back. You're definitely cute. I didn't do any test, and I feel like I'd fail that test. Also, to Asutin, arigato. 1 motor swapped in record time. Thanks for keeping me focused. Ellie headpad sent. Let's hecking go. Oh my goodness. And anyone 1 free 1 free, arigato. No way. You're eating expired food? Here, no, I'm not. I don't think I am. No, yeah, I'm all good. I didn't buy this fudge. It doesn't expire until like June. We're good. We're chilling. Skittles, arigato, sorry, taxi, cute pug. I don't even remember the sorries I say. No, yeah, honestly, expired food isn't bad. You know? I feel like 1 or 2 days past date, it's alright. It depends on the food. But some food you can get away with, for sure. Like, I wouldn't ever do it with anything dairy at all. I'd never risk it with dairy. I wouldn't risk it with dairy or meat. But like things like other foods, I think is acceptable. Is an acceptable risk. Did I have a good weekend? I tried to relax, which is not my forte, but I tried, and that's what's important, you know? Just having a little... I guess I underestimated the mental strain of going to England. That is a fault of my own, but that is okay. I just need to, like, take it easy, you know? Take it step by step, and not... I don't know, I feel like when you're stressed, things that would normally be easier are not. Everything gets harder to do. So, yeah. Oh yeah, there's Best By date, and then there's Best Before, then there's wait, what's the other one? Eat By? I can't remember. I don't remember. But I would say I'm more on the cautious side, because there's been too many times in life I've eaten food that made me ill. And I don't wish to go through that again. I think the last time I went through it was when I had that pudding. The pudding betrayed me. My souffle pudding that I had. Awful. I have not had a souffle pudding since. That was it. Sell by, Best Before, Used By. Yeah. Morning. Good morning. Oh, hiyo. Golden Eagle. Where? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was all. I'm not jinxing it, okay? We're not getting sick. Okay, no. Gotta do my best to not get sick. We cannot afford to get sick. Too many cool things lined up. Okay, like, oh. This, I don't know, some of you guys may have noticed, I'm releasing a cover on Friday. Yeah, I'm releasing a cover on Friday. Yeah. I've got the premiere set for after Friday's stream. So it is a cover of End of a Life by Moi Calliope. It is a very, very, very special song to me. I love that song very, very much. So hopefully it's okay. Hopefully the cover's alright. So yay! We have that cover released. And also, kind of forgot, yesterday was Maid Day. Yeah! And in honor of Maid Day, let me see if I can find it. Oh my gosh, wait. In honor of Maid Day, there is I did a really cute what'd you call it? Made day merch drop with O8 Studio, which is with so it was like a little mini British group of us. Me, Bonnie, Kani, and Shizu. I did May Day drop. Let me show you. Let me grab the images. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Computer. Ganbatte. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, why don't I just download this? Why am I screenshotting it? Let me grab. There's oh my gosh, wait, there's actually quite a bit. Holy crap. One of the really cool things is there's tea. Like actual tea. So yeah. There's tea. Like not the oh my god, give me the tea. Like an actual tea. Yeah, it was yesterday. But I didn't stream yesterday. Cause I'm a badly organized goose. No, yeah, that's it. Just a badly organized goose, aren't I? Oh gosh. Oh yeah. The tea is only is only UK. It's only UK. But let's see. Okay, so there is a badge set with a really cute badge sleeve. There is a acrylic drink coaster. I don't know how I feel about you guys putting your drinks on my face. Or if I know, wait. In that picture, the drink's on my hecking chest. Yo. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah. Oh, this is the full bundle. Wait, I can... Spoilers. This is the tea. I went for Earl Grey. I hope that was a good choice. I like Earl Grey. I think it's got an elegance to it, you know? There is a Maid Elia poster. There is a glass cleaning cloth. Wait. I have this. Rare glasses showing. Yeah, even I forgot I had them. And then there's a cute little peaker fridge magnet. Is adorable. And then there's the treat shaker keychain with a styling and a banana inside. And I guess you want to shake them until they kiss. And then there is bundles with and without tea. So, and then if you get the bundle, it has a special foil signed checky, which is really cute. And that's included in both tea and without tea. Yeah. It is available for 1 month in honor of May. A checky is like a little Polaroid. Yeah. I am currently trying to organize the girlies to do trying to organize a collab. Yeah. So I'll probably do one next week. Let's see, one sec, I'm gonna nudge. Oh yeah. It's a Maid bundle. Made the merch bundle. Whoa. Is it weird seeing me with glasses, by the way? I haven't put them on in so long. Like... I haven't... Yeah, I feel like I haven't worn these in goodness knows how long. I forgot I had them. But these are my glasses. Made May. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. If only there... I wish, yeah, it's a shame it can only be... I think obviously it's like... rules of food distribution, I guess, for the tea. Yeah. It's a little strange to see me so intellectually super. Words are really not working for me today, guys. You can tell this is a cozy stream. Cause we're not using actual words, really, are we? So, yeah, I got that super smart. Yeah? Yeah, like, I have a way with words. Not a good way, not the best way, but it's a way that will take you somewhere. Yeah, I think it's really hard. Like, it's been pretty rough with trying to figure out things for you guys, because a lot of merch is just the shipping. The shipping sucks. International shipping is pain and suffering, you know? Like, it do be heckin' rough out there, guys. There seems to be no solution in that, you know, if it ships from one country, it's always going to cost more to go to the other country. So then if you ship from another country that's cheaper for that country, it's then more expensive for that first country. And I don't know if there even is a place that would be... There's no winning, right? There's no, like, magical paradise that just ships cheaply everywhere. Or just kind of, unless you had multiple, I think the only way would be if there was like multiple distribution centers across the world so they could ship from different places. That would be the only solution. Yeah, it makes me, I do try to, yeah, make it as good as possible. I'm like, is there a way we can make the shipping cheaper? Is there a way we can keep it down for you guys? But I don't even understand what's happening with all those tariffs and tax rules and America. America confuses me. Like, yeah, I don't know what you guys are doing over there. I don't know. Yeah. I know a lot of companies, like, well, Amazon can do it because they're a heckin' billion-dollar company, right? That have distribution warehouses just all over the world, because I think it just works out that they can. But when you take everything is just more expensive on smaller scales. So yeah. America doesn't understand the tariff cipher. Wait a second. If I don't understand the tariffs and you don't understand the tariffs, then who's driving the truck? Yo. I guess nobody. Let me take these glasses off. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Wait, you can see my eyes again? Yippee! Yeah, no, I have no idea. Everything confuses me. I feel like anything regarding admin or, yeah, that kind of logistics, my brain switches off. It's like manually switching the off switch on my brain of I have no desire to take in this knowledge unless I absolutely have to, which I guess I would probably look into more if I was American, but I'm not. So yeah. Yeah, I think the other thing I'm looking into is seeing how much can be brought for conventions and stuff, because I feel like with how shipping is, it's kind of reaching a point where would it be better if people just went to conventions and bought the merch there? would that work better? Maybe might even be cheaper for some people, because holy guacamole, like, yeah, better to study up on America than not. But I'm not American. I gotta study up on England. Like, I don't got time to study America, yo. Like, there's all these other countries I should be, you know, like the one I'm from and the one I live in. Probably should look more into that. Like, yeah, you know, like I gotta look into England. Oh gosh, we need to work on me speaking Japanese. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. I will it is one of those worry more about it if it's more related to me. But your British goose moved to Japan lacks enough connection to America to everything I know about America was not optionally learned, I guess. It was more like it just happened to appear on my feed, you know? Passports are hard? AF? Oh, really? As in to like get the passport? I don't know. I know the English passport is Sag. It's not as strong as it once was. Crying. Alaska, that's cold. No. Right? That sounds very cold. I don't want to go where it's that cold. No. It is. I've heard Alaska could be quite cold. I want to get away from everything. Okay, I want to get away from everything, but still take in the convenience of things. Like Uber Eats. Okay, like, could I just have, can I have all of my city convenience without the city part? Please, thank you. I would still like to have my McChicken. Very much so. Like... Yeah. Wait, what? You were trying to get a passport and your birth certificate and they told me it wasn't good enough? What the? Oh gosh, don't come here, they hate foreigners. I can't go anywhere. Everywhere hates foreigners and I'm Asian, so like... Technically I look foreign no matter where I go. It's kind of... We're kind of... Yeah, no. I learned that the hard way. So the only place I can go is here with you guys and chill with you guys, where I don't feel like a foreigner in here, in my little corner of the internet, you know, where I'm just silly goose, you know. It's nice. Oh wait. No, my passport doesn't expire for a while. We're good. I was worried for a second. I was like, my passport's still in date, right? It is. We're good. Whew. I don't have to worry about that for a while. We're chilling. Oh, like, I dread the day. I would never. Like, you can't, unless it's like 6 months in date, right? I think that's the rule. I'm making my own little country. I guess. Yes. This is Elia country. It's gonna be run terribly. Expect nothing of it. It's a complete mess, and that is fine. Like, yeah. Ah! Oh my gosh, I can always lose my passport. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't. I'm surprised I haven't. Like, yeah. I've never lost it. I've only ever replaced it when it's been expired. But yeah, no, I've always managed to. That's one of the one item I've managed to keep hold of, because I know it's a massive pain to replace. Well, apparently me losing my keys is not so much of an issue, but yeah, it's I don't know. It's one of the things I'm extra cautious about. You know, whenever you're traveling, you want to like double, triple, quadruple check. Like, do I have my passport? Do I have my purse? Do I have my phone? Do I have my phone charger? Like, that kind of stuff. It's always, I check my passport before I leave. I check my passport as I go out the door. I check my passport as I go out the other door. I like check my passport when I get to the airport. Like, I have to check constantly, because if you're not actively remembering to check, you're more likely to forget. It was one of the things they told me at the zoo, was it's always like a lot of things will just become second nature. So you really have to super quadruple. If you feel like you're checking too much, then you're checking enough, if that makes sense. Because we had to always be extra careful with the locks for a lot of the animals, especially the ones that could, you know, hurt/kill you. They were like, always double check, triple check the lock, and then if you feel like you've checked it too many times, then you've checked it enough. Yeah, Cindy, arigato. Guys, we're not a cult now, we're a sovereign nation. I volunteer to be head of the state church. Wait, I thought Zoe was head of the church. We have a pope. Wait. I don't know how it works. But we're also not a country. We're also not a cult. We're also not a sovereign nation. I don't know what we are. We're chilling. And Blake, arigato. Fun Alaska fact. There exists a town that lives in one huge building that has a store, school, police, fire department, and a whole shebang, the ultimate shut-in's life, which in the winter months is everyone. I don't know how I feel about that. Because it's like, good for shut-in, but you have to share it with people. It's like an enclosed space with other human beings. I'm not too keen on that. You know? Like, it's giving, you know, in small English villages, everyone knows each other's business. Like, I feel like if I was in a micro, like, town that was enclosed, it would end up like one of those English villages where they're all like gossipy and very, you know, what's the word? Up in your business about everything. Yeah, but it's nice that there's an indoor thing though. That's pretty cool. That's nice, because I would hate to go outside in the cold. I can't even imagine how cold it gets in Alaska. I've experienced extreme heat in life, but not extreme cold. I feel like I would just die if I experienced extreme cold. I would just give up. I would just give up. I hate it. Like, I don't know, with extreme heat, okay, I'll just sweat like crazy. I'll just deal with it. But if I'm cold, no, I don't like, no, you love being cold, why? Okay, I get, no, the layers, I get, but that's just liking being warm when it's cold. But actually the feeling of being actually cold, you know? Like the actual cold feeling is one I don't like. Like, I understand the logic of wanting to be, like, it's easier to warm up, but actually when you're cold, like really, really cold, and the layers you have aren't sufficient, and you're freezing your butt off outside, and you can't feel your toes because it's so cold, and your nose feels horrible and it's gone red because it's freezing, and that kind of feeling, I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay, well, if it's just hot and you're sweating, I feel like I can cope with that better than I can cope with freezing. You know? Not the dealing with it part. I would much rather be dealing with the cold to wrap up warm, but when you're not able to, then But I feel like being cold just reminds me of minus 61 degrees Celsius? Is that even survivable? Can you even survive at minus 61 degrees Celsius? Like, that doesn't sound livable, like existable. Like, yeah, that is, technically you can walk outside in like 40-degree heat, but I don't even want to go outside when it's single-digit cold. Yet alone minus anything. No, I would just, I don't know what I would do. At least your corpse will be kept fresh. That's nice. Is Does that count as positive thinking? Maybe? Question mark? I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I would die with the most annoyed look on my face. Like a girl that's looking extremely pissed off at the cold. That would be my face. And they'd be like, oh dang, she frozen with that heckin' scowl on her eyebrows furrowed like I don't know if I want that to be my expression in my coffin, yo. Like oh gosh. No. I don't know how preserved I want it to be. Like, yeah, no, I don't mean, yeah, when I say prefer hot, I mean like, if I had to choose between suffering with no, like I would rather deal with the cold because it's easier to deal with. Okay, I'd rather be on the colder side in terms of dealing with it. But if I had to either freeze or be in hot temperatures, I'd rather be in hot temperatures than suffer in cold. Like I can cope better. I cope better in hot temperatures, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. It's not about dealing with it. Like, cause yeah, dealing with hot temperatures in England where we don't have aircon. Yeah, no, that sucks. This sucks. The feeling of sitting there with the saddest little fan blowing hot air at your face. Whew, hate that. But I can still... I think when it's too hot, I can at least pass out. Like, you know, like a cat on a hot day outside is just... Like, I'll just do that. But if I'm cold, I can't even sleep. I'm just cold. It's just too cold. And if there's no solution to said cold, you're just there in the cold, suffering. At least heat, bake me alive. Just bake me alive. Roasted goose is next up on the menu. Okay, like, yeah, no, I'm kind of I don't know. I'm not looking forward to summer in Japan, guys. It's pretty rough. You heard of Tokyo summer? It is... Okay. I've been trying to figure out how to express why it's so different, okay? It's like how English summer is kind of different. Because I've experienced SEA summer. And the temperatures there, like, literally living on the equator there. But... okay. The Tokyo... summer in Japan is rough. I feel like it's because the heat is bouncing off all the concrete in such a way that it feels like everything is attacking you. Like, you go outside and it's like you've just been shanked by the sun. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you just go outside and it's like you're just getting beaten up by like a group, but it's like the sun. Yeah, I think it's because it's trapping the heat in a way and bouncing the heat that makes it feel horrible. It just feels bad. Yeah, it's like being in an oven. And I could not... Okay, I feel like a little princess saying this, but I could not go outside without my little tiny little fan. Like, I straight up would struggle with just even like a 5-minute walk. I need like these little tiny little handheld fans to just... One that's fast enough to keep me cold. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't want to go outside. Like, I just, no. Like, absolutely not. Yeah. Yeah, it's that sort of city microclimate where you're just getting melted down. It's different. It's, well... yeah, it just feels more aggressive. I'm just a baby. I'm a baby, okay? Like, guys, think of the baby. It's me, I'm the baby. Okay, yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. We're actually what is the weather? What weather have I left right now? It's like May. Wait, Tokyo weather. Holy guac! It's like highs of oh my gosh. So I'm looking at the week. On Saturday, highs of 29 degrees Celsius. On Monday, highs of 31 degrees Celsius. We're talking like 88 freedom units. Oh, it's hot over there. Dang. Okay. Is my apartment gonna be okay? Oh, am I gonna come back and everything's like melted? Nothing would melt, right? Like, would anything melt? I don't think so. Yeah, no, first thing I'm doing is turning on the AC when I get back, but it should be okay, right? Still manageable. 31 degrees Celsius in Tokyo. Heck nah. Heck nah, would I say manageable territory. I would say that is too hot. That is too hot for Tokyo. Okay? Like, that is not a manageable temperature. That is a painful temperature. Pika! Pika, 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 pika. Hi. Wait a second, the double raid! Oh my gosh. Arigato, arigato. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on in, raiders. Oh my goodness, you can help settle this debate. How do you feel about 31 degrees Celsius in Tokyo? Good or bad? But also, happy birthday! I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful birthday stream. Piko daisuki dayo, daisuki. Oh my gosh. Hello, raiders. My name is Elia Stellaria, your British VTuber / goose moved to Japan, currently in England. Yeah! You think it's too hot? Yo! Not as hot as you! Roselia strikes again. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Can anybody stop me? No. Roselia's unstoppable. Also, arigato for gifting a member. Thank you. Yeah, we're talking about how different the summer is in Japan, or specifically Tokyo, and how that heat just hits different. Like, it just hurts. Yeah, currently, apparently it's like 31 degrees Celsius, aka 88 degrees freedom units, there this weekend. And luckily I'm not there. But I would say that is painfully hot for Tokyo specifically. To have that bouncing off the concrete, it's almost like it's amplified in a way. It feels amplified. Is Tokyo heat like British heat? I feel like British heat's just a little bit nicer. In that, like, we have a lot of trees and grass to deal with it. But in England, it's harder to deal with because we don't have aircon. Like, Japan does have a lot of stuff to deal with it. Like, they have these, like, how would you describe them? They're like cooling thingamajiggies in the streets where they're like fans, but they also like blow cold mist at you. Like, they would have these stationed round in random places. I remember, oh my gosh, the joy when I found one of those and I just wanted to like shove my face in it. Like, you know, these sort of like cool zones, I think they called them. Those were really nice. I like those. Those are like saving graces. Well, without AC, you die. I feel so bad for anyone that comes to visit England and ends up going to like a hotel or something, or an Airbnb, and there's no AC. Or you know what they'll say? They'll be like, oh, our AC's broken. And it'll be like, that's a lie. You never had AC to begin with. You sound just like the AC in the office I used to work at, where they would be like, yeah, no, our AC's broken. I'd be like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. That's English hotels don't have AC. The older ones definitely don't, no. I think at most, they'll give you like a fan. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you call them misters? That's confusing. That makes me want to put like a little hat on it and give it googly eyes and be like, hey, Mr. Mister. Hee hee hee. Or yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can buy to cool you down in Tokyo. Like if you go to the kombini, they have literally sprays to cool you down, the little ice gel packs to cool you down, the little fans to cool you down. Like there's a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of options to help you. So while in England, we're just fighting for the last little fan that doesn't hecking work. It's quite abysmal to say the least. Yeah. Wait a second. What's all this? What is this? Chillano, arigato for the gifted member. Thank you, thank you. And Phantom, arigato for the gifted member. Thank you, thank you. And Hunt, arigato for the 5 gifted member. Thank you, thank you. And Sydney, arigato. I'm actually leaving for Tokyo tonight. Not yet full force summer heat. It's probably fine now. That said, Tokyo doesn't feel the same without Elia. You're going to Tokyo. I hope it's all nice there. I hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, it's not peak summer yet. I think July is July peak summer? Question mark? Maybe I don't even know what season it is right now, guys. Like, yeah, no. Aren't Mister's the one with the little jets of water? Yeah. Wait, let me see if I should try and take a picture of it in the future when I see one. Where is it? No, if I type in Mr. Tokyo, it doesn't work. No, it just brings up men. Disgusting. Oh, cry. At Winged Beaver, arigato. Happy 28 months at 1. Daisuki da yo. 28 months with cute goose. Where? Oh no, you know what I struggle? Okay. The thing I struggle with is in England and America, if it's like hot, okay, you can wear like, I don't know. I like to wear cute little dresses and stuff with exposed shoulders. And yeah, I feel like a lot of my summer outfits are not appropriate for Japan. They're too scandalous with them exposed shoulders, and a slightly lower neckline. Not even like an actual low neckline, because like ain't nothing being shown with that neckline. But you know, like I feel like I have to cover up more, and it makes it rough because I'm like, I don't. Do I melt or do I just dress like a slut? Cry. How are they so okay with onsen, but we can't wear clothes that show too much? Like, yeah. So that was, yeah. Notice if they have like, was it like the spaghetti strap dresses? They always like to wear some kind of shirt underneath it. Like they like to wear the sort of, fair enough, it's cute, the sort of fabrics, you know, like the thin fabrics, the airy thin fabrics. But like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh, maybe I am the problem, guys. Oh dear. Oh, can't one still be say-so and not wear much clothes? Ishmael, arigato for the 10 gifted members. Thank you. The downside, no matter which country I go. Honestly, I remember having to be, to be fair, I had to be super covered up when I went to the rainforest because not just for the culture, but more so for the bugs. Yeah, it was more so for the bugs, guys. Yeah, like I'm wearing that. I'd rather melt under the clothes than deal with the bugs, to be fair. But cities, you don't normally have to deal with that. Like, you don't really, yeah. No, not rainforest cafe, like an actual rainforest, like the rainforest in Malaysia, like with like leeches and mostly leeches. It was just the leeches, which I no. I don't want any bugs, or just any bugs. A lot of the bugs, most like, was it like the ants and stuff? Oh, and mosquitoes. Yeah, no, I would cover myself. I would drench myself in that insect repellent. Okay, and fun fact, when you get insect repellent, oh my goodness gracious me, wait a second. Ishmael, arigato. The 10 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, is this YouTube Twitch equality that I'm witnessing? Oh my goodness gracious me. Arigato. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh my goodness. What was it? Wait. What did I say? Insect repellent. You know, because I always have the top tier topics here in my streams. So if you're planning to travel, I know for like when I had to go to the rainforest, I actually had to buy all my insect repellent in England first, because certain countries have different rules on what insect repellent levels are allowed. And if you want like the stronger stuff, you can buy it in England. Like what's the chemical? It was like a 50% or something. Wait, yeah, D, that was it. my peak, my super high levels of DEET. Like, I kid you not, I could see why it's not allowed. Okay, so like I had some on my legs. Okay, I had this insect repellent on my legs, and I had a plastic bag from Tesco, and I sat down and I had like the Tesco bag like leaning on my leg, and I kid you not, the D got rid of the Tesco like logo off the bag. I was like, well, but it's pretty strong. It must be some pretty strong repellent. Yeah, it's kind of ironic that you get it from England, because we got nothing to repel. I don't know why we sell the super strong DEET. Like, I don't know why we barely got mosquitoes at all. So hiking wild, yo. Also, Pretty Jeff Maybe, arigato for the 300 biddies. Thank you. Just a reminder, I missed you. I missed you more. Wow. I'm glad you're taking time. You're taking time to try and take care of yourself. So you've had to deal with some lousy stuff lately, sending lots of pets. Thank you for not forgetting me. That's the main thing. And thank you for being. You guys were so supportive about me taking a weekend off. It really, like, genuinely meant a lot. Like a lot. That's why it's banned. No one's using it. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't recommend getting the insect repellent if you're planning to go swimming, okay, because it can wash off and be very detrimental to a lot of aquatic environments, especially if you're going somewhere. Actually, a lot of places now are starting to ban it and sun creams for visiting coral reefs, because the chemicals in that have just been like ruining it. But I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna use this corrosive heckin' insect repellent. And even though I was covered in this insect repellent, I still ended up with the most annoying mosquito bite ever. Right bang in the middle of my forehead. Because the only place, I kid you not, if you missed like the tiniest spot, like they basically anywhere. I didn't want to touch my skin on my face. I feel like, yo, I saw what happened to that Tesco bag. Okay, I was not putting that on my face. I care about my skincare, and you know what? Corrosive looking material. It just ain't. No. So yeah, I ended up with one on my face, and then if I ever like missed a spot, if I was covering myself in it, it would always just end up getting me there, which kind of would be really, really, really annoying. But honestly, though, you get some pretty good creams. You get some pretty good creams for it that really do numb it. Like, you just have to find some good, like, what is it? Like, one that straight up makes it go numb is what you want. Yeah, I need a beekeeper outfit straight up. There was like, I swear, there were 2 moments where I was like crashing out horribly. And one of them was when I was trying to just do my work, collect my data, but I was surrounded by these stupid sweat bees. And they're harmless. Like, they're genuinely harmless. All they do is lick the sweat off you. And guess what, guys? I'm your sweaty gamer girl. So I sweat a lot, and those bees were swarming me, and I was like, this ain't fair, yo. This ain't fair. I can see the other people with less bees around them, and I feel like these bees are cooling me out by swarming me like this. I was like, yo, I'm getting exposed here with these stupid bees. And yeah, they were just really annoying. They were just really, 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 really annoying all over me. And yes, they were harmless, but god darn it, I was annoyed. I was crashing out. I was just like, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't want just the stress of having the bees around me. I guess just got to me. Like, they're sweat bees, like actual sweat bees. Wait, I don't have sweat. Can sweat bees sting you? Yeah, so they're like regular bees. They just won't sting you if you don't hurt them. But I was so annoyed because I was like, what if I accidentally hit one? What if there's a misunderstanding and it stings me? You know? What if, like, I accidentally squish one? And it's so easy to do when you're swarmed by so many. Like, I was just stressed that they were gonna, you know, sting me. Not on purpose. You know? I was scared of hurting them. So, like, yeah. No, not a fan. Not a fan. I wish I had a beekeeper suit. Yeah, no. Anything that flies, no. Absolutely no. You can just brush them aside. Yeah, but what if I brush them too aggressively? Where's the line? Like, where's the line between, oh, you're just brushing me away gently, and oh, you heckin' want me, I'ma sting you. You know? Like, I don't know where the line is, and I can't communicate with the bees to figure it out. So geese fly. Yo, if a goose is flying towards me, I'm running. Okay, like, yeah, no. That still falls under, I'm scared of it. It flies. Okay, like, that is a scary thing. I hope the goose is flying away from me. I can't communicate with bees. I don't know how to waggle. I don't know how to waggle well enough to communicate with them. They'll die, tell them it's not worth it. Apparently they can survive sometimes, but more often than not, they die. Like, yeah. The sweat bees, this was in the rainforest in Malaysia. So, yeah. Like, I don't think you normally run into them. No, I ended up coming back to England and encountering an even scarier thing. which was one of those wasps, but like, you know, the really, really big ones? Like, we're talking like the ones that are the size, like bigger than your thumb. And I didn't realize the wasps came in that size. Yeah, one of them accidentally ended up in my room. And wasps are even worse. And I don't know how it ended up in England, but it was in my room. And I spent ages trying to look. Well, at first I gave up. I was like, okay, that's your room now. Okay, that belongs to the wasp. But then I was like, oh no, I should like at least try and get it. And then I remember trying to chase it down. I left the window open, hoping it could fly out at that. And I spent ages trying to get it. And then I lost sight of it. And then I didn't know what to do. So I gave it some time. I gave it some time to think / leave. And then I went back in and I thought it was safe. And I thought it had left because I didn't see it ever again until I moved out of that room. And when I moved out of that room, lo and behold, behind the sofa, there it was, dead, just dead. Apparently I'd just been living with it. Yeah, it was my roommate that I didn't know I had. And that's how I knew how big it was, because is it really bad if I say this? I wasn't sure. I was scared it was gonna come back to life. I was a little scared it was gonna come back to life. So I chopped it in half. just so I could be certain, and just so the stinger was not attached to the brain part, so that way if it was alive it wouldn't you know what, you gotta confirm the kill. I felt really bad doing it, but I was like, yo, just in case, I'm not risking it. What if it wakes up? What if it's not actually dead? Bugs are really good at being dormant. You know, like when they hibernate and whatnot, they're very good at being dormant. So I wasn't gonna risk it. I chopped it in half, and then after chopping it in half, I then compared it to the size of my thumb and was like, dang, this thing's massive. And then I threw it out the window because I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm forgiven for chopping it in half. Like, what if it creates 2 new wasps? I think I just never get over that time as a kid where I saw a ball, like this little tiny ball. Okay, well, not tiny, it was a reasonably sized like ball. It was like the size of like a ping pong ball. And I didn't know what it was, so I touched it with a stick and it dispersed into a kabillion spiders. Yeah. Don't do that, guys. I don't recommend. I think that really sucks. Like just don't touch the ball of tiny baby spiders. Like a ball, like, yeah, no, just tiny little spiders. And this was like, how do I describe it? It was like on the handle of the door of the house. So because I had the door open because I had gone outside, all the spiders went inside. And so for the next couple of years, there was a massive spider problem in maybe that's why my family never helped me when I complained about the giant spiders. I'd be like, I don't want to go to bed, I saw a massive spider. And they'd be like, sucks to be you. And I'd be like, father, mother, please help. Nope. They would just straight up say no. And then the one time I managed to convince my dad to help me with a big spider on my bed, I went upstairs and it wasn't there anymore. And I was just, how giant are we talking about? I don't know, memories of me as a kid. Basically, I'm scared of spiders that have thick legs, you know? I feel like if they've got thin legs, I can cope. Doable. It's okay. But it's when they're thick boys, the big furry ones that you don't want to deal with, you know? You don't want to deal with the thick ones. It's the only case of no, this is not a time for thick thighs. They are not saving lives in this scenario. Yeah. No, wait, the jumping spiders can be kind of cute. The little jumping spiders, the little ones are okay. But like, yeah, they're little. Or like the little money spiders. I don't even know if they have another name. Like the money spiders are okay. Let's see. I don't know if you guys call them money spider. Oh, apparently they're called sheet weavers. As in SHEET, not me saying SHIT with an accent. Okay, like, yeah. That's just, yeah, that's just your little money spider. Those are okay. Those things are like the tiniest little harmless little punks ever. I'm not gonna bring up pictures in case if anyone's got arachnophobia, but yeah. And then the ones I don't like would be, what are they called? In England, I would say our scariest spider is it this one? Yeah, the huntsman. I don't like dealing with the huntsman spider. Those things are heckin' terrifying. Nope, absolutely not. I'm not dealing. Those are thick, chunky, fluffy looking. Nope. The thing is, I'm like not scared of them. Like I can look at them, and yeah, it was more like a learned fear, because I never used to be that scared of spiders as a little tiny kid. Like when I was like really small, it was literally, I think it was like second year of primary school where I only started being scared because the other kids told me to be scared. And then since then I just developed like an instinct to be scared. But I wish, honestly, I wish those other kids were just never scared of the spiders, because yeah. Huntsman, not husband. Huntsman, sorry. My slurred, mushy British accent. Yeah, it's sad though, because I feel like I would be a lot less scared of spiders otherwise, you know? You know what also I'm scared of? How fast time is flying. How the heck have I yapped? I've yapped for almost 4 hours. Well, I knew I would. I knew I would be a yapper because I missed you guys. And that's why I didn't schedule any games or any activity, because I was like, I've not streamed for a few days, therefore I'm going to yap and yap and yap. Which means, is the husband spider position still open? I don't want a husband spider. Like... No. Oh my gosh. Arigato, Ishikiros. Arigato. Sorry, taxi cute punk. Did I say sorry? Oops. I don't even notice anymore. Oh gosh, it's so cooked. I'm so cooked. Okay. Let's... Husband mantis? What's a husband mantis? Isn't the mantis the one where the female eats the head off? Yeah. Wait a second. I don't know. You want your head eaten off? Because like if you're husband mantis and I'm wife mantis, that means you want me to behead you? Are you sure about... Yep. Zero hesitation. Yep. Guys, please have some hesitation, like some thought into it, some consideration for your well-being. Please, I beg thee. I'm begging you. It's not... You need your head. It's where your brain is and stuff. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, yeah, no, I can't stream for too long today because I have my... I'm not missing my ADHD appointment today. I'm not missing my ADHD appointment today. I'm not missing my ADHD appointment today. No, I'm not. I'm also very excited because I'll be back tomorrow. What have we got tomorrow, guys? I can't remember. What's my schedule? What the heck did I... Near? Near? Ah! Guys, Near! We're finally playing Near again. I'm so excited. We're gonna start a playthrough. Another playthrough, but this time further than I've ever been before. Well, all of it's further than I've ever been before. But apparently the third playthrough is where things start getting real heckin' good. I'm excited. We're continuing. Yeah! Yes! I'm actually planning to finish that game. Yeah, I think you play as like 2A, A2. I don't know which way around it is. What's the Skittles? Arigato. Not even trying to keep you longer, just find it. Wait! Just find it cute when you give up and go up. How did you... Oh dear. I'm too predictable, guys. I need to work on myself to be less predictable. Yeah. Third playthrough is where the game really starts. Yeah, so we're actually properly starting Nier tomorrow. Yeah. That is exciting. Nah. Oh gosh, darn. I will learn to be more surprising. Somehow. Trust. But yeah. Okay. Thank you for not forgetting me, guys. Like, genuinely. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you. And yeah. For now, it is not a bye-bye. Because bye-byes suck. So, I'd like to selfishly request it be a see you later, if that's okay. In the meantime, look after yourself. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night, wherever you are. And hopefully see some of you tomorrow. And if not, then maybe the day after that, and the day after that, or the day after that, or the day after that. Maybe question mark, please. Yeah. Okay. All of the honks, all of the poops, all of the mwah. 大好きだよ。大好きだよ。うわー。